Ted, okay? This is who I am.
And it's been hey! Flawless intro we did.
Everyone.
Yeah.
All right, what did we say the first time? It's been a while.
It's been a
that
while.
song.
We said something about
Yeah, and then I cut you off.
like a bad bit.
Oh yeah,
We
Patriots.
love the Patriots.
I don't like the Patriots.
Yeah, all right, that's a recap of what happened in the last 10 seconds.
Nice.
All right, hey y'all, welcome to the Awesome Ed podcast. It worked the first time. It definitely worked the first time if you're on
Yeah,
YouTube.
this is the first
So-
time.
Yeah. Good job, YouTube. You won again.
yeah. We hate our Twitch viewers.
Viewers
Thank you for showing up.
Stink.
JK.
They're really good. Yeah.
I love the Twitch viewers, and we love them so much that we have breaking news.
No,
And we actually-
no. Hold on, real
Oh,
quick.
sorry, everybody.
I realized what we didn't talk about. It's been a while because we haven't all been on this couch in quite a while.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been
All four of us. Yeah.
it's been threes. We had Jack Zilla in there. That was awful.
I didn't
He
get
was
to
great.
watch
He
that
was
one.
great. I
That
love
was
that
awesome.
episode.
Was it a good episode?
It was great. Yeah, yeah. He just talked and it was easy.
I talked too much.
We
huh?
just started. The announcement's coming in 1 minute. First, we're all back in the same couch ish. Two couches. It's great to be here.
We're like theoretically all on the same couch.
Yeah. It's been, what, a month?
Probably
No, more than
maybe
that.
a little more than a month, but a month minimum is a safe bet.
the diehard fans knew off top. They've been
Yes.
counting the days
Yeah.
till they could get all four of us
They
back
have a
on.
weird calendar agenda.
But yeah, we've all been kind of busy. We've all been doing stuff. It's still season 3.5, so it's like, yeah.
You know how it goes.
Yeah, you'll see when season 4 comes around what we have in store.
gonna be spicy.
All the endless ideas we have.
Oh, my God. It's not even going to be a podcast anymore.
It's gonna be fully
experience.
scripted.
Yeah.
We're all gonna know what we say, but they
It's
we
going to be
show
like
up.
late night.
Do you remember? Yeah.
Because this is definitely not scripted.
Ted, did you memorize your lines?
Yeah?
Do you remember what Travis Scott did in Fortnite? That's gonna be our podcast.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're moving to Minecraft.
Yeah, we're going to Minecraft.
Fiat or whatever.
Huh?
There was a tournament that had like a Minecraft zone. It was wild. Yeah.
I want to have... Can we have a Minecraft zone to shine?
You got to pitch it to Matt Dots out.
Minecraft Zone. Lockouts.
He's down.
He's down. We have a title.
We have a title.
Ryan, what's the title?
Title is New England Mailing Announcement. Then
Great
a
title.
colon
Ooh,
or something.
clickbait.
And I can tell you that the announcement person is in the
Yes.
chat right now.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Petra, big fan. No, shut up, Petra. G-Town Tom
Uh-huh.
has bestowed knowledge upon us for us to share with the public about a certain thing that we might be involved with. How long do you want to
Yeah,
tease
so
that?
let's,
out?
let's see.
Tickle.
So one thing about this event is that
Hi, Tom.
it is an event. It's going to be happening. And the thing is that it's an event happening in real life. It's
G-Town Tom's not making his online debut.
no. It's gonna be IRL.
Oh, we can do a thing now? We can whisper into the mic and it would be way clear to the public.
What was that?
What do you have to contribute?
Well, I was about to... I can't hold it in any longer, guys. It's time for me to make the announcement.
All right, do
Okay,
it.
go
You can
ahead.
do it.
Royal Flush 2 is happening at the Encore in Boston.
It's not.
Everyone come down.
not.
Also
You're
be like
lying.
throwing rocks.
Mango is confirmed.
You're lying.
I am lying. That'd be sweet,
No,
though.
better.
All right.
Better.
Better than Royal Flush 2
We
at the
are
Encore?
celebrating a monumental figure
Uh-huh.
of not just NEM, but the greater scene
Yes. Melee.
of Melee.
Yep.
A hero,
Mm-hmm.
My hero.
a champion
Of the people.
of the people.
Yeah.
The people's champ, they call him.
Yes.
Everyone calls him that.
I called him that once.
G-Town Tom. It's his fucking birthday coming up. And what's happening, Patty?
There is an event at SG. It's going to be on 8/7, which is a Saturday, and it's going to be big. We can't announce exact details around it, but I can say it's an invite-only event. So you're going to have to sweet talk G-Town or someone related to G-Town in order to get that invite in. But yeah, the from what I've seen of the proposed player list, it's going to be the most stacked event since we didn't know what COVID was.
Yeah.
Is the easy way to say it. And maybe even before that.
Yeah.
obviously, even if it turns out to just be the New Hampshire homies and mass chilling in the SG venue, I think we'd all be totally okay with that. But yeah, definitely the proposed plans is that that there's going to be some wild stuff. There is going to be an invite form, so you can. So you don't have to sweet talk G-Town directly.
An application of sorts,
yes.
it seems like.
Yes.
It seems like they're going to go public tonight, some open invite apps
Some would say off a Google form.
to get you in here.
I'm gonna be lurking on Facebook waiting for those. Am I right?
Oh, yeah.
I think we're all on the list.
I would hope so.
The event will be streamed on Alston Melee, which is super cool. We're
that's
asking
really
the help of an Alston Melee Pog, you could say. That's not what we call him. Lucas Adair will be in the building helping us out to
Adair.
conquer all the things we need with an IRL stream.
But, like, imagine, here's the deal. And we don't know who's going there exactly. But just think of, like, the most stacked event that could possibly happen in New England and neighboring states. And then just, like, let your imagination roam.
Fuego.
I can't wait to see the list.
I'm pumped. I haven't seen it either. I was fucking... I need to see this
That's
list.
a hot guest list.
Yeah.
The cool thing, vaccination required.
Yep.
Pretty sure you got to be vaxxed a little bit before in order to go.
Within 1 month, right?
Something like that. Yeah,
Or outside of 1 month.
yeah something like in the time frame.
And no damn masks.
I mean,
You can wear one if you're comfortable.
not allowed.
Absolutely.
Nope. We're actually, there's going to be a fire pit outside. You have to throw your mask
Yeah.
in.
But yeah,
It's
because
part of venue fee is to give them your mask.
I believe because Smashing Grounds still isn't open to the public,
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty much just going to be us.
That's me awesome.
So yeah, I don't know exactly what the capabilities are of SG is currently. Masks are required by Game Underground from Tom. We got word.
Fantastic. All right. Wear those. Don't burn them.
Gotta keep hold on to
Keep
them.
those.
Oh, buy the Austin Mailing ones. We don't sell them anymore. I don't know
them
why I'm
anymore.
telling you to buy them.
Shop.
We did have a shop.
We should have just like a shop.
We'll move on. It's not a good segue yet.
The main point is get an invite and just play the silly video games all day instead.
Yeah.
Don't even do DDR.
Everyone who's
Pinball.
cool is going to be there.
Everyone cool, including us,
Including us.
because we are in the cool
I
category.
want to roll up and there'd be like a bouncer and have like Patty, Ryan, and Ted go in and it'll be like, whoa, hold up.
Hey, yo.
Michael, no, I don't see you. You're not there. I check over here. I think I'm under these guys.
You're supposed to do commentary? I'll go check with the stream, the production staff.
It's just Jamie Clark being like, no, dude. You can't go in. I don't really know.
Con with the Prime, appreciate it.
Thank you, Con.
I
Thanks.
somehow don't have a PBR, but I'll metaphorically cheers you until I own a PBR.
One of my couch enemies.
But isn't that cool? Isn't that exciting? Event coming up.
Very
it's gonna be
excited.
stacked. And more importantly, we're gonna celebrate one of our dear friends' birthday. By all coming together, and I think
Yes.
it's gonna be such a fun fucking time.
One of our greatest pillars.
Yeah.
He deserves it too. It's gonna be a great time.
We're gonna sing Happy Birthday, and it's gonna be sick.
I can't wait to sing happy
Oh,
birthday.
Who's gonna be the loudest?
Tom's gonna sit there with his arms crossed, and just nodding.
with arms
Yes.
crossed.
have this G-Town smile.
Yeah, the G-Town smile. Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's
Yeah.
gonna be the, we've been all at NGP at this point. We've all been through the ringer. We've been running the stream there. Shouts out, Patrick, thank you for the gift sub to G-Town Tom.
Ooh, epic.
Tom's not a sub.
We've all been hanging out. Multiple. We're off. We're not running the event anymore.
Good luck.
It's a sub perk.
We'll run your tournament. Anyway, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we've all been to NGP, and that has a semblance of normalness.
Mm-hmm.
But I think just like being with the same people that we were bowling with before will definitely be a vibe.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. I can't wait to see all the folks from out of state, the Connecticuters and all the New Hampshireites and Mainers. And
Classy Vermont.
I can't wait to play.
I don't think Vermont's going to be there.
I can't wait to play Stacey's stepdad in round 2 as the G Town tournament. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be great. You'll do the I don't know. Whatever. Good job, me.
Yeah, it was great. That was
Sorry.
great. I was gonna alley-oop it, but there was nothing to,
No,
to
I
dunk
faked
down.
the funk on that nasty dunk. Absolutely.
Whoa! You nailed that one.
Thank
cool
you.
as shit.
I think it's a thing people say. I don't want to take credit for fake the funk on the nasty dunk.
Who's that by?
I don't know. I've heard it from somebody though, for sure.
Sure, yeah.
I'm not gonna claim it. I would love to.
Mike
I
said he
can't.
invented that.
Guys, I didn't say that. I never said that.
That's the mic.
Yeah, we're gonna go to that. It's gonna be
But
great.
yeah, 8-7. It's gonna pop off. definitely going to cap to whatever cap it currently has. Don't know those numbers, but yeah, we'll be running the stream. We'll be involved. We'll be doing some commie. I can't wait. 8-7. Get your apps in if you're not already on the list, and don't show up if you're not on the list, right?
Well,
Rhode Island's gonna be there too.
Support the and 80 singles, 32 teams, 100 attendance.
100?
Oh
the big
my
hundo?
God.
If you're on the hundo,
That's
you
tight.
made it. That's that shit. Exclusivity.
That's crazy. Well, there's gonna be more. There's gonna be some apps for the Philadelphia.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Sure.
Got you.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I'm going to flawless get a PBR while moving this laptop.
Nice.
Yeah, we put a little more easy to watch.
That's exciting. I'm very excited.
So we have a great show for you tonight on the Austin LA podcast, and that's just the damn beginning.
So let's-
Also, someone remind us in the comments to buy a new Ethernet cord just right now. Okay?
I was
Thanks.
supposed to.
Appreciate it. No, it's fine. It's working fine, obviously, by the
Oh, yeah,
stream
for sure.
working great.
And we need a new fucking, what's it called? Laptop.
Season
huh?
4, whole new thing.
Hey, we got a fucking wheel. We're gonna spin it.
It is fucking
8-7,
hot in
can't
here.
wait. It's gonna be crazy.
Ooh, spin that wheel.
8-7, do your thing. Here's the wheel.
Is it so how tiny is it?
No, it's there. Okay. First up,
Summit
Savonins. Oh, great. Doesn't that work
Dude.
well?
That Hungry Boss clip is so freaking cringe.
Oh, it's
Holy fuck.
Oh, is it when he got voted in? Is that
Yeah,
I
dude.
didn't see it.
Him
I
being
haven't
like,
seen it.
I am gonna dig my throne!
That's
and you're like,
fire.
shut up, dude. Holy shit. And then he cries when he submits his 100,000 votes. And it's like, dude, where did you come from? Where is this okay?
I mean, I feel like that's just
Let him
business
have
as
it.
usual on Planet Duan.
No,
Not Duan. Fucking sorry. I don't know.
Juan.
I
the
don't know.
act
Couple added layer.
the act of buying 100,000 votes
Room. Continue.
and voting for yourself, completely normal.
Well,
Hear me out.
The other reactions,
I'm
Oh,
on
God.
Hungry Box's side.
Are you doing?
And I'm not just
I'm
doing
not.
it. I'm kind of just doing it to be argumentative, but I'm
figured.
kind of just doing it because I kind of. Hear me out. There have been summit vote-ins that we've been a part of where we were like, there's no way that we don't win. But what if we don't? You know what I mean?
who thought that?
They're absolutely. Hey, as the person who has cried after getting infinite numbers into summit, I'll say blatantly,
Jason.
because that was a big deal, and I always felt like we were conquering a demon there. Obviously, like dude kind of thought he was going to get in, right? Right? We can all agree there. Like, yeah, he probably thought these 100K is going to get him in, but he raised that money. You know, all of that was money that he raised to be donated to his thing. So like I think it was a lot of like the act of doing this for a week and a half, raising all this immense amount of money, and like the thought in your back of your head where this all might be for nothing. What if fucking Yingling bombs 100K and I don't get into Summit and I just did all of this work to not do it? And there is part of there's other people who did that and it didn't get in for quite a while, and possibly we were like, is England gonna get in? But we can talk about that in a second. But ultimately, like, yeah, I'm just kind of saying that to be like, oh, I've kind of been there, and like, thought we were gonna get in, but dude, if we didn't, oh my god, that would have hurt my heart so much.
I get you.
So I think that's kind of
but the whole speech going into it. Did you watch the speech?
No, I can say blatantly, I did not watch the speech going
Speech
into it.
sounds
Dude.
cringe.
It's bad. It's worse than the crying.
Okay.
He's just like standing and doing like his hunch, so he's fully in the camera. But and he's
Yeah,
like,
hunch as the door person does.
yeah, and he goes, I will retake my throne, and he just keeps yelling about it, and he's like, yeah, it was bad.
That's tight. I mean, it'd be epic if he did.
Well, he made it at least.
Let's-
Good for him.
Let's say that.
Is the speech dope if he gets ninth? Does it make it
it's
funny?
It's so
Great.
funny
It's
if he
funny.
gets bad.
There's no world he doesn't get top 8, right? Right.
No, I
I
don't
don't know,
think.
man. Oh, it's in person. No, is it?
It's in person,
Okay, I forgot.
I think there's a good chance he just wins that shit.
right? Like,
Yeah.
So this is the one, right? This is the one where all of the good people are back and they're in a room together, and this is his chance to be like, hey, all those times where I was bad on the internet, it was because it was the internet.
yeah.
And I
This sets the pace.
yeah,
We've been,
And-
this is
we've
the
been
one.
preaching
And
this
it's
in
the
this
same
podcast.
thing with Axe.
Yeah.
Axe also got voted in.
Yep.
I'll go over with the days in a second, but like Axe is the same thing. Like it was like, okay, cool, glad he's in there. He hasn't been competing or like doing that well, playing secondaries if anything.
Mhm.
Like I gotta see Axe in tournament. And here's the thing, Summit 11 that makes it even more like important is that this is gonna be like a record breaking tournament. To win this is you win the greatest prize pool
of all time.
But not even that.
Not even that.
What else? What else?
Double the amount of the last biggest prize pool in
true.
Melee's history.
It is double.
Last one was like 74K. This one's like 42.
It's just under
140.
just
Is it
under,
really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Literally double.
I know
So,
everyone's.
I say that to say his bomb mattered so much to that. Granted, yeah, he put all that money in, but like from his perspective, he's probably putting all that money in to try and make it back. Like legit.
and he will by even if he gets 13th, he will get a portion of it back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I didn't want to say that. 13th gets payment.
They
right?
all get paid.
It's
Yeah,
socialist
that's what I
payouts, yeah.
It's socialist payouts. Everyone gets paid. Which not
Cheers.
Ted says that I am a pro socialist payouts.
Yeah, I think you invented that.
I mean,
I did invent.
You've been big on
I
social
did invent
payouts.
socialist payouts.
Mm-hmm.
First place, you got like 30%. I don't give a fuck.
Good job, man.
What? Good job.
it's the pride you want along the way.
Yeah,
right?
missing
We
piece.
don't play for money in Melee. Go fuck
See
off.
you later, man. This isn't your job. Doing everything else is your job. What? So the only missing piece right now is Johnny, right? S2J? Like of the
Wizzy,
that's. Oh, I thought he made it. He didn't make it.
second
No.
place at Summit, the last Summit.
So
Wizzy.
So real quick, before we talk about the people who didn't, let's talk about the
Gotcha.
people who did.
True.
Sure, fine.
So,
Yingling!
Oh,
We talked about a lot
Yingling.
of them on the last one. But just real quick, what do you guys think about like LSD, Aklo?
They should both deserve to be there
Duh.
based on their.
Well,
yeah.
so day one,
Yeah,
Of
sure. Let's
voting.
go in order.
HBox drops the biggest bomb of all time, 100K votes.
Double our Crush Bomb, which was
double our
previously
Crush, yeah.
the biggest one.
Drops 120.
So many
We
votes.
dropped 60 for Crush. But 60 wasn't heard of. 120 is insane.
Seeing the numbers for this one was fucking insane.
Lots of money moving around.
It honestly stressed me the fuck out.
How did he buy those votes? I know, like how he had the money, but can you buy votes on?
You can do direct donation if that's what you
That's what it was. Okay,
But I think
cool.
you get more. It's more beneficial for you to buy a product.
And we'll
So did
talk
you just
about our
buy a
product.
bunch of
We'll talk about our
cards?
product in a second. Because there's a very funny product that got bought a lot.
Yeah, it's so
But-
I don't know
funny.
that. That's
But we'll,
Yeah,
we'll get there.
Separately, we can talk about that later. The Smash G shop is insane numbers. I've never seen that many number below a product in my life, and I worked at that company.
Well, do you know what the highest one is?
I think it's the hat. We'll talk.
So, yeah.
Talk about it.
His,
What's that?
I was wondering.
wait, right there.
Uh-huh.
His solo bomb crushed it. HBox got in. LSD got the next highest vote. It's
people-
also day two, and they fucking sniped it. Classic
expect.
snipe. It was looking like Yingling HBox the whole time. LSD gets the votes in 400 more than Yingling.
Get fucked.
And gets dude.
They get fucked.
Classic snipe. It
Yeah.
was very well done. As snipers ourselves,
Yes, absolutely.
very good.
Funny part about that, LSD had 9K votes and was just popping off too hard during the bomb to even put those votes in.
Yeah.
So
That's really
that
funny.
was 400 tie. They had 9K more. LSD just didn't hit the
use them.
vote button.
And they almost choked it by that logic.
Totally. Totally.
That's really funny.
They knew the game. Someone had leaked our thing. It's Seven was the guy who was doing it, who we've been on.
Yes,
Uncle
yes,
Sam guy.
Uncle Sam, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They knew the script. They knew the script for how to get in.
They knew it. They knew it. And LSD, I will say, are the bunch that got voted in most likely to fulfill the old adage of getting the summit and then quitting the game, probably. There's been a lot of memes about LSD,
Yeah.
like not competing so much or like not feeling so great about
Really?
the game. Yeah, they just kind of have like a hot and cold, I think, with Melee.
Okay,
I think Melee's hard getting to play, it gets stressful at top level. Like, we get that.
not terribly lucrative.
So
But,
crazy thing that happened that we learned from Jackzilla during this time before the voting thing popped off was there's new summit tech that we just weren't hip to.
What's that?
The new summit tech is that you can figure out how much votes are in circulation based on how much the total prize pool is, or like how much the shop
You're
has
doing
raised.
equations.
so that you can like literally figure out how much. You can figure out how much the total summit shop has made, and then minus that by the amount of votes or whatever. This is like a whole fucking thing. Yeah, Jack was breaking this down to us. We were like, oh my God, thank God. Because we would have got fucking bought out if they knew that, okay, so New England might have this much votes. So yeah, that's a scary new thing to be aware of if we ever try to do this again. So yeah, you can figure out how much votes are in circulation.
Easy.
That's wild.
It was good. It was good day one. 2 days later, round two happened, and both the A tags got in.
Axe and Acklo.
Axe and Acklo. So Axe gets back in after winning a summit.
True.
So I'm happy to see Axe back.
Summit Victor.
This is an interesting thing too. This is going to be the first time Acklo is kicking these top players' asses IRL.
It is. With maybe Link.
I was thinking
With
that.
maybe
Do
Link.
you think he busts out the
Isn't
link?
that insane? I think so.
Do you actually think
It's
so?
Acklo.
In certain matchups, I think he has against Axe, for example,
Yeah.
on FD.
Yep.
We're gonna see Link Pikachu.
That's so
or
stupid.
Link Young Link or some shit. I fucking
I would love to see Acklo, LSD, and losers.
oh my god. Break my heart.
That'd be
dude.
hilarious. They never played an IRL. They played a fuck ton in person.
Uh-huh.
I'll say I didn't vote for Acklo. I voted for Petra. Petra, diehard also melee sub. Gotta go hard. Yeah, she was part of the Acklo bomb, so I was like, okay, I'll throw my 22.
Got you.
Oh, nice.
And I literally DM'd her. I was like, didn't vote for Acklo. Voted for you. Let's go.
That rules.
That's awesome.
But yeah. I was happy that Acklo got in, just because that's the one I would love to see, because I never left NYC to travel to tournament. I think that fact is fucking insane.
That's great.
Like pretty much everyone else on the list hasn't. So yeah, I was happy to give some votes to the NYC homie.
Real quick, if you're in the chat and you haven't seen the announcement, exclamation point announcement in the chat, and it brings up a little command.
We
It'll
thought
explain
ahead.
it fully, because we got that shit.
If you're on YouTube, go back.
Anywho,
Final day.
but isn't it tight that Aqua and LSD both our number one picks for the best unranked players in our 2020 video?
Obviously.
Yeah, you made a funny tweet. We removed the people from the
board.
what's it called?
Dartboard.
Dartboard, yeah.
Yes, we finished. We did that sketch. We threw darts to the board on the names, and we kept it there the entire fucking time.
Yeah, video happened a long time ago.
Yeah.
10, yeah, like 2020.
Okay. Wait, you
just
found the way he said it?
You just got shushed at the movies.
Dartboard?
No, not you. Him.
Oh, you want
say
to scrap?
dartboard?
We can go outside.
Let's go right now. I'll do a repeat of the 2018.
All right, turn the stream off for a little
Oh
bit.
no.
2020.
Was that 2020?
Yeah,
2019. 2019.
It had to be 19.
Go back in the
It
box.
was 19.
it had to be 19.
Wow, the way back.
Ancient
Anyway,
history.
dawn of the final day.
Dawn of the final day. Nun and Yingling.
Let's go.
Fucking Nun. I was talking to Ted about this when we were discussing the daily business. It's like, why isn't Nun in yet? The GG's got hella money. Just like buy him in. What the fuck?
Can they do that?
Why not?
I mean, like via like buying shit. But,
I
like,
guess,
but,
yeah.
like they have the funds. Like you want your player to fucking be
Dude,
there.
if I was Golden Guardians, I would have done that in a second.
I just don't think he was taking it serious, to be honest. I don't think he really took it serious until the end.
But you know what, Pat? Here's the thing. No one fucking was.
True. I was going to bring this up.
Except for Ari Yingling.
Well, I mean, and LSD
You
had
just got
LSD had a
ratioed.
bomb packed up, and the Axe community was doing their thing. But as far as like campaigning, I think Axe had his own campaign as well. I shouldn't disparage that. But like nothing can compare to the Yingling fucking
the greatest
propaganda.
campaign in the history of Summit.
Oh,
voting. Just like by a
100%.
country mile.
I was going to
Absolutely.
come on here and be super mean if Yingling didn't get in.
You were?
I was going to
What?
be super mean.
Why?
Because
Mean?
yeah, it was. Because I was getting pissed off that there was a bunch of fucking fish
Fishies?
faces, and I felt like no one was fucking voting for him.
Oh, I see.
Like I felt
Fake
like they were
fans.
all just like supporting
I
him
see.
through fish instead of buying a hat or whatever. And it's just like,
Well, he got in.
guys, I know he did.
I didn't don
He
the
did.
fish face.
It was
but
close there, but I feel like he just got in because of a couple whales.
I
to
still
be
gave him my
honest.
4 votes.
There was that guy, and this is what we're talking about. There was a guy who posted multiple memes about how many green Slippy hats he ended up buying, and that product is fucking off the charts.
Dude,
Is that the one?
Last I checked,
Finally.
so there's a green dad hat with a Slippy Frog on it,
It's cute.
and it sold Guess how many hats this sold?
I'm happy you know the number.
Can I? Okay.
As of recently, to my knowledge.
10,000.
I was gonna say 10,000.
No.
7,000.
20,000.
No.
Okay, chill.
That
Is it not thousands?
No,
Well,
I
it's
don't
not.
think so.
Yeah, it's not. Let's go to a little
1,000.
Am I right?
1,000. Not high enough.
2,000.
A little higher.
Whoa.
1,500.
3,000.
No, sorry. I said that's a little high. I meant
Oh,
1,500.
1,500.
a little lower.
Okay, I'm done playing. Tell me.
yeah.
1,300.
It's pretty
Wow.
Yeah.
10,000 would have been so
Holy
sweet.
shit.
I haven't seen that. Is it a good hat?
I mean, it's a decent hat.
That
Oh
hat?
my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, we update on right there. 1,700.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Insane.
For a $20 frog hat.
Whatever. I sold 20
Oh my-
skateboards.
God.
So go fuck yourself.
Yeah, but I even saw when
10.
on like one of
Was
the
it 10?
It was 10.
Fuck. Wow. Oh, it was 20 beat tapes.
on one of the days after Yingling didn't get in. I remember seeing our friend of the show, Bunters, Bunters, him tweet just being like, "Dude, it's okay. I want to buy 20 more fucking frog hats."
Just having them.
Yeah.
I'm a little fucked up over the frog hat thing still.
It's
so
cool. I need to see what it looks like. I'm gonna do.
I can't wait to see them everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of want one just to join the group.
Like everyone's wearing one. It's like
Yeah.
a landscape, like armor set.
One of us.
1,000 frog hats means you go to a capped major and then all
And
have
everyone's wearing the
frog
frog.
hats. And I
That
think
rules.
I'm not. I can't guarantee this, but I think a portion of that profit might go to Fizzy as well.
Yes, it does. For sure.
Really?
It
Yeah.
does.
I think it's what they
that's
rallied
cool.
behind
Oh,
it.
that
If I'm
rules.
in a
Yeah.
TO in Arizona right now, I'm requiring
Frog hat
frog hats.
tournament. Frog hat
Frog hat
tournament.
tournament is sick.
That rules.
Positive or negative? Where do I go with this? I can go either way.
Negative
Negative.
first.
No, I'm either one.
What? I mean, I'd rather
Oh,
be positive.
positive.
Yeah.
Positive. Cool. All right, let's be positive. I only remember the negative point because you brought me on that. now.
Go
okay.
for it, man.
I think the big takeaway that we should have that is positive is that if you have a problem with vote-ins, you shouldn't now, because this has created the #1 prize pool in Melee times 2.
Yep.
Like, I think the idea of vote-ins should be used for not just Summit and for other events that might also benefit communities. See, that's kind of where I was going with the negative. But yeah, like ultimately, like I think that this idea of voting someone into an invitational to have the opportunity to do so is a good thing as long as it benefits prize pools and the people involved, such as Slippy. Like
Yes.
the fact that Jazz is going to get a sick paycheck off of this is dope.
For,
So, yeah.
for something he didn't work on for once.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I guess that you could argue the logo, but like, essentially, it's like, oh, finally, some Melee, some money just for me, for existing. Like, yes. Please.
I didn't know this makes sense because of all the money, but they completed every goal too in the compendium
yeah.
store, which I haven't read any of them. Can I go down the list?
Oh,
'Cause I
go
don't know
for
what
it.
I'm talking about.
Please.
Yeah, I don't know
Tell
them
us.
either.
2-on-2
reactions.
The 2-on-2 Smash Basketball Championship.
Funny.
Which made for Yingling, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's literally what it's like the branding.
He's gonna ratio them.
Yeah.
Where's
Air
like,
Yingling.
Is it IRL basketball?
Yeah, it's half court 2-on-2 basketball tournament.
I don't know
Oh,
what
that's
came.
hype.
I don't know what came first, the Air Yingling or the goal. But I think that they're at least intertwined in some.
I don't know. I'd imagine.
But
'cause-
before you move on there,
Yeah, yeah.
Ted. I mean, Mike. Sorry, Ted. You are kind of a basketball expert, I hear.
Oh,
This guy
I
loves
did
b-ball.
win a game of pickup basketball this weekend.
Oh, we'll talk about sports.
So what
real quick.
about? Excuse me, all this money floating around.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Let's get Ted out there.
Ooh.
I want to see Ted
run the court.
Ted Mango versus Cheat Yingling.
Me and Mango are taking him to town. If Mango can pass, we're taking him to town.
Mango is a known passer.
Ooh, I like the sound of this guy.
Who's Yingling teaming with in
Cheat, the
basketball?
cheat. It has to be.
Cheat.
Oh, they
Cheat's
can.
there.
Yeah, they can.
I would imagine.
Oh, they're gonna own.
I hope they would own. I'm so glad, by the way. Sidebar to a sidebar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheat being on the commentary team.
Yeah.
That's
So
sick.
fucking cool.
Yeah, get
Amazing.
Slime out there. Get Cheat in. Am I right, boys? No.
Oh, he's not there, is he?
He's
He's not. Yeah.
Forgot. That's cool. The cheat rules.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Cheat does rule.
moving on.
Cheat is funny.
Summit Ninja Warrior relay race on an inflatable obstacle course.
That's cool.
And you know who I heard
That sounds dumb.
said they're gonna win this?
It's a little weird.
Well, it's. I mean,
It's funny.
I think those courses are fun. personally.
I don't think that's going to be any fun to watch.
Any other tournament, I'd agree with you. However, someone has Nick Envy, who is a production god, and also a full team of production. I shouldn't just say Nick Envy's the only production guy. My wife, famous for my wife. But yeah, ultimately, like I think BTS has the production to make that look amazing. I don't think every tournament can, but I think that's going to be hopefully
It'll be silly, and I'm
edited with multiple cameras and like sort of feel like
Wow.
it's going to feel like way more real than it would just be.
It's gonna be fun.
Popping a camera on and just letting them run through the course. You know,
This is what I want from that event, right? I need some goofy commentators to be on that. It's like, wow, big splash from like, you know,
I need some slapstick comedy.
Yeah,
Silly shit.
It's like, whoa, that was epic sauce.
Like
I think
Wipeout.
Hugs would be good
no,
for
like
it.
Wipeout, exactly.
I think Hugs would be a good wipeout commentary.
No, here's the thing. Hugo said he's gonna win that shit.
Oh,
If he can
Oh.
play, he goes. No, Hugo's ripped now. Hugo's like, I'm gonna fuck these people up.
I'm down, man. Do your thing.
He's kind of
I'm
ripped.
quick.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
agile.
he goes to
I'll
the gym.
fuck him up.
Can we say this? Rip
who's
people
competition?
suck, right?
Ripped people suck.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'd hate
Like,
to
why are
be
you
they?
trying so hard?
I would hate to be ripped.
Chads.
God, please.
Moving on.
Yeah.
The Mango Zane hot tub stream. Maybe a little late on the.
You think it's Zayn banned again?
They were supposed to do it at Zane's house just by themselves.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Wait, what happened? Did Zayn get banned?
Yeah, Zayn got banned because he had meatspin.com.
Because Loic
on
made
his
him
thing.
do it.
It's a whole thing.
You know, meat
on.
spin. Of course.
Yeah,
we'll talk
I don't know
about it.
Meat Spin. I heard Mango talking about it in a Twitch clip,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't get it.
Whatever. You just had meat spin, right?
Yeah. Relevant. Apparently, Zayn was supposed to be unbanned today. Tried to stream. Couldn't stream.
Go
So
Twitch.
he's like, all right,
Classic
delay it.
Call Scar.
Call him up.
He still works there.
He does.
Is that true? Really?
Yeah, he does.
I thought he quit.
Still project manager.
He tried to quit.
He did. Yeah, he was public about it.
If only that
For real, for real.
Yeah, I believe it.
And they said, we still need you. And he said, well, it's COVID, so I guess. What else are we
Hey,
going to do?
big dog. He's like, oh.
We got USA versus the world.
Which we'll talk about a little bit later.
battle.
Probably not going to happen.
Oh yeah, based on recent events.
Yeah.
Yep. That sucks.
We'll get there, though.
We'll figure something out. Mario Party, but with real money, which I'm down.
So, what do you think that
2v2 Mario Party, by the way, obviously.
Because, like, so I think the reasonable way this works, right?
Ooh, the casting.
Mario Party with real money, right?
Yep.
The reasonable way is that, like, stars and coins
Yeah, how would we do this?
equate to, like, cash, right? But here's my idea of real money Mario Party.
Sure.
You come into it with your own money. So, like, let's say you go to, like, Fair Square, right? Where you can get any amount of stars, but at nighttime, based on the cost.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say it's like
Are you talking about Fair Square?
Fair Square, yeah. I was
Yeah,
talking about
thank you.
Fair
I'm
Square.
just making sure.
I said Fair Square.
I just didn't hear what you said.
So
I'm sure it was Fair
Listen
Square.
anyway, so you wouldn't have a coin count. You just have your own bank account. You just be like, yeah, I'll get $1,000. Like,
I see what you mean.
I'm gonna buy 500 stars.
It doesn't make sense, right? Okay, so here's what I was thinking, right? Okay, so it's like poker, right? You buy in. So you get 10 coins at the beginning. That's $100, right? If you put $100
It better
down.
not be $100 for 10 coins. That shit would get banana.
But that's what I'm saying. Like who's the
Maybe
bank? Because in Mario Party, you get coins for free, and not like poker where you have to win them.
There's
off
no
the other-
pool in Mario Party, is what you mean?
Yeah, so maybe it's like, but then Summit has to put in a ambiguous amount of money.
Well, I mean, Summit does have a lot of money right now.
True. Okay, what if it's like $100 a star, right? So if you get a star, Summit pays you
I think
$100.
being a buck a coin.
I don't think they're gonna
it's gonna
buy in.
be.
I wish they
I
would
don't think
buy
it's
in,
a
but I
buy-in
don't think
either.
they're gonna buy in.
I
'Cause
think
they
they'll
just got fucking $24,000
Yeah.
plus $100.
I'm excited to see what happens anyway.
This is casted by Ludwig Slime and Envy,
That's so
who
sick.
are Mario Party legends. Like
That's
by,
so sick.
by the thing, which is very sick.
I'm calling it.
I don't know.
I'm sure
They'll
it'll
just
show up.
be there.
I'm sure they'll be there.
Yeah, there's no reason not to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can just go. I think.
Oh yeah, they live in LA.
Yeah, I think right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or Jason.
Anyway, cool
It's
Mario
all
Party.
LA.
I didn't even see this one. Oh, there's so many. Oh, HBox throws a CRT out of a window.
Don't care. Move on.
I don't want to see that.
We need those.
Move on.
I assume it's a broken one.
I hope so.
just
Oh,
like
it
we
best
are
be.
going to watch that part of the stream. Let's just move on.
Next one. Olympic doubles. What does this mean? Single elimination, winner takes all. Teams can't pick the same character twice in a set. That's neat. Cool.
I'll
Gimmick.
probably understand what that means when the stream happens.
TGR is better.
I like
TGR
TGR
is
better.
better.
That's true.
Sounds better.
Should we run a TGR side bracket at
HB?
No,
the
we don't
Tom?
do a. No, we don't do it. Tom won't let us. We want to do a real one.
Yeah, we'll do a real one.
Me and Ryan were theory crafting on the mic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna pick like a Saturday and just at NGP.
Oh yeah.
If they say no, let's do it Monday. Right
Yeah,
before.
I don't give a fuck.
Anyway,
Just do anything.
continue.
The last one is make sure this last one is the last one. Mafia, and just they always do it. Also, the
You see how much?
Oh,
you see how much?
I was
you see
literally
how
about to
much
say they only need to make $1 for Mafia to be played at Summit, which is kind of
That's
funny.
funny.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Anyway,
Sorry, I was thinking this whole time. They need to get Ben on the mic. Ben from Arizona. I
Yep.
forget his actual tag, but
Okay.
he's part of the Mario Party lore. And
Is he?
Yeah, Ben is the funniest.
Since when?
He probably realistically couldn't be on a microphone for Summit because he's that funny. But yeah, Ben, if you watch any of the old Mario Party,
oh,
yeah,
he's the one who. Yeah.
He's
I
so
totally get
funny.
you. I was like, who the fuck?
I've
is
hung
that?
out with him probably like a lot
That
more
rules.
than anyone else, just because he was at Hugo thing, the Hugo event.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude is so funny.
Cool.
And
Down.
ridiculously ponage at Mario Party.
Yeah. He was on. Was he on Team Lud? We're talking
Yeah.
about the MPL.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, got you.
Was he at Ben's team? I thought he was on Don B's team.
No, that's true. So it's Ben the
They-
one who's
they
doing
switch up.
comms.
Oh yeah, well Don B I just
Whatever.
assumed they couldn't get because
He's in,
Australia.
far away land.
he's having fun over there. He's doing 6. He's number 1.
He's number one.
Is that true?
One in Australia.
Didn't know
He's been
that.
grinding.
He's better than what's his name?
Sora.
No, he's the Marth.
Sora.
No, the other one. Spike.
Spud.
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 Not from Australia.
New Zealand.
Spud's New Zealand.
New
yeah.
Zealand, yeah.
Oh, who's the best in
They're the same.
Oceania?
Spud.
I love how
Spud. Hey, fuck you.
It's fun.
That's what I care about.
We appreciate
You're right.
all regions around here.
New Zealand should just attach itself to Australia. I think.
No.
If I was president of the world, it would be the same thing.
I have heard Spud play the New Zealand. Is that where he's from? Yeah.
Yeah.
New Zealand anthem. New Zealand anthem goes hard.
There's a New Zealand anthem.
Yeah, New
I guess
Zealand
there has to
anthem
be.
goes hard.
Yeah,
Why would there not be?
he was like,
I don't know.
he was like, your anthem shit. Listen to mine.
Yeah, you were there. That was
How many
hilarious.
anthems do you know?
Oh, we listened to where's Kelly from? Wales?
Wales,
We
yeah.
listened to the Wales one. The Wales one's like an EDM
blows.
song. It's kind of fucking
It's
weird.
an EDM song?
No, I think I might be thinking of the New Zealand
I think
one.
yeah.
I think the New Zealand
the Wales
one-
one was awful.
Yeah.
I think
Chelly dug it because
worse than America, guaranteed.
Yeah. Honestly, it made me appreciate USA's. It's kinda
Yeah.
sick. You're saying it wrong.
That's a different thing.
That's
what,
You're literally singing the wrong thing.
And the home
You're singing
of
"Oh Canada"
the
as "Oh America."
No, there's a song. It's like America, America.
Yeah, you're right,
whatever.
You're right. You're right.
Purple fountains.
Canada's is sick. I think
Okay. No. That's,
I just want to sing ours.
Ours is
Oh
decent.
Canada. We should make a tier list of that.
of anthems.
Yeah.
You guys see that that TikTok of Ned from Ned Declassified
School Survivor guy.
doing the national anthem?
Is he on Cameo?
He was being very smug about it.
Why?
He was like the visible like states of
Oh,
America.
that's funny.
Under God.
Under corporations.
Oh jeez.
And I saw on Twitter, it's
That guy's
like,
woke.
so Twitter's like, dude, get Ned, dude. Like, it's fucking,
We
he's
can't
going
get-
up. I'm like,
we can't get
dude, this is
Ned.
cringe as shit. What are you talking about?
Did we
That's
do
great.
sum it over? We can talk about the people
Yingling.
dinging
We
it
didn't talk
in.
about Yingling. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can talk more about you.
I gave my votes to Yingling. I'll be real.
I also gave my votes. My 4 votes went to England.
Jack convinced me. Jack,
Yeah.
Who are you gonna give them to? Johnny?
probably Johnny.
Yeah.
If not, sorry, Johnny.
Get fucked.
Get fucked.
How the cookie crumbles? Johnson.
It's
But
because you're good.
good old Rona Rumble, the big one, has 2 spots available.
Yes.
Because one player could not make it to Summit.
I wonder if we can hit it right now. Hold on. Let's
shit.
see. Let's
Yeah,
see.
let's do
Let's
it.
see.
And if we don't, this is transition mode. You didn't toe the
Oh
wheel.
shit! Oh shit!
Toe the wheel, quick. Oh, perfect timing. Brawl is better than Melee HD. All right, we'll talk about that later.
What is that?
All right.
I don't know. I have no
We're
idea.
just gonna ignore that.
I have to pee real quick.
All right, perfect.
Anyway,
Piss boy.
All right, break everything like I did.
you got it. You got it.
Ryan, what does this mean?
What does this mean?
Yeah.
Well, here's the dealio.
You talking about PM?
No.
Okay.
So long, we've often had these conversations about how people want Melee HD. You know, people, just in general public. And what are your just to summarize your opinions on this like concept of like, because what's realistic is probably they will release a virtual GameCube on the Switch, and it may have online components. That's like one very possible situation. The other one is they remaster Melee and they release it itself. How do you feel about that, Ted?
Fuck that. Don't buy it.
Yeah. Like, well, first off, like, there's no way it'd be good.
No, it'd be garbage. We already have a perfect game. It's like $20
Yeah.
for like a Wii, and then you get an SD card for what, another $10, and you buy a controller for $60.
The price is a little off there, but yeah, it's around there.
On there.
It's around
Broken Wii.
A Wii $60.
Broken Wii. You get a broken Wii. That's the play. That's how you run the
A
tournament.
broken Wii.
You get a broken Wii. That
How do you search for broken Wii?
You can. It's like the amount of Wiis. The most common thing that breaks in the Wii is the disc thing. Guess what?
Okay.
You don't need if you're putting a USB in there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
That's
like by
tech.
far the most common thing. So you can buy. That's how that dude buys all those Wiis. Very very clearly, he says that the disk drive is broken in those. The Wii seller. Anyway, I'll be on the opposite side, Ted. I'll say that they've never ever changed a game and released it again. Besides, maybe like you could say Ultimate is kind of like a Smash 4 remake, but even then, it's like pretty much changed games.
It's really Brawl 5.
Yeah, I don't see them ever doing that for Melee.
No.
Like, there's not a world. They've never done that for a Mario Kart.
They-
They've
yeah.
never done that for a Mario Party.
What, change the things of it?
Yeah, just like completely change how it is and just like add fucking Bayonetta into it or whatever. So I think if they do it, it's just going to be laggy version of Melee on the whatever console that comes out after Switch, Pro console, to sell that game a bunch. Because then we'll all be like, oh, what's it going to be like? Maybe this new Switch is going to be better and stuff. And then it's not. But we're never going to buy that. Me and you, Ted, are never ever in our lives going to buy that. They might. They both have Switches. They might buy a new Switch. They might buy that thing.
Put DDD in there.
But I will say that opens up
Yeah.
Melee to a whole broader audience. And that
Yeah.
opens up Melee to the people who literally don't play Melee because they don't know how to get it and it's hard to get it. Because me and you know that we can just buy a broken Wii. But that doesn't mean every person does.
I like that though.
I think you're right. But I think it would just like boost tournaments at least for a little time. I truly don't see it as it's like tournaments have 5,000 people now. Like I don't think it'll ever be that, even if it's fucking new Melee 2. So yeah, I think it's just like I think it's totally fine if they do it because I don't think it'll ever become a standard.
It's fine.
Because it's
Just
way harder
don't buy
to
it.
run it as the tournament. Just
But-
way incredibly harder.
Well, what about the situation where it's not that? What if they say like, hey, like in the same vein that we're remastering like Link's wacky cartoon adventure or whatever, we're gonna remaster Melee. Like we're re-releasing it, and it's gonna have online features, and
Nintendo Online
it's gonna be just like Melee. Let's just say that it's gonna be just like we.
You're saying it's a 1-to-1? Straight up?
Graphics reboot.
Graphics yeah, let's say that. Let's just make it challenging. Let's say, hey, we're not touching a damn thing about your smelly game. Like, would that? Because the thing is, like, they don't have rollback, right? Like, if
Yeah, this is gonna be a
they don't have
buffer.
rollback, but it's like I don't give a fuck anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it
I
doesn't
agree.
even matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
Like, maybe the LAN is decent, but even then, it's like, what are you
Go back
gonna
as
do?
king.
The point is about this whole topic that I wanted to really bring up is that I don't want Melee HD. I want Brawl HD.
I would love Brawl HD.
Brawl HD sounds like a way better idea than Melee HD.
Wow, okay.
Because Melee HD, in like almost any regard, I think splits this. At best, it splits our scene in half, and when we all die, is like my like if they made the best Melee HD possible, at best, it would actually divide our scene and destroy us. Because you'd have people saying, "Oh, it's almost the same. I'll play it," and people saying, "No, I want to do this." And Nintendo could support like the new Melee and like could kill us.
That's my argument, is that I don't think that will literally ever happen.
No.
Because they don't care about competitive communities. And that's the thing that I always talk about, is that if Nintendo cared about competitive communities, I'd be scared about Melee dying. But we don't ever have to worry about that.
Sure.
What if
Because
they did it
they
just
can't
to
do
oust
Splatoon
us?
1
That's what I
right.
mean. They could spite do it to us.
They didn't do
and also make a bunch of money.
That's so much money.
That's literally what they did with Ultimate. They like very blatantly in the release of Ultimate said that the characters in this game are made for Melee players.
and
They like said that.
and they showed wave dashing.
They did show
And
it,
they like
It
did
was
that.
crazy.
They clearly like were trying to cater to the Melee audience. So that was like to me that is the farthest they will ever go.
Mhm.
Then they added Ken and Terry and Kazuha, and everyone.
Those are great
Everyone
characters.
pog,
Yeah.
Ryan. Fuck you.
What are they called?
Freaked out.
Mishimas?
No, Shotos.
Shotos.
Ted, you keep calling him the right name.
Damn it.
Well, one of them would be like that.
Yeah.
I want it to be the wrong
Ted's
name.
Ted's like, yeah, that fucking Kazuha's a Mishima, and I'm like, he is Ted.
You got it, man.
You want to say Shoto? That's against the man.
Shoto. I think Shoto's funny.
But
But going back to Ryan's point, I think I agree with you. I've
Brawl
never ever
HD
thought
would go so hard.
not even
down for
Brawl
Brawl
HD,
HD.
just Brawl re-release would be cool.
Yeah, I'm down.
they do that like
because-
every couple years with the new console.
Yeah, but they probably won't do that for Smash 4 because those games are kind of
They haven't done it for any
Sucks.
Smash game.
Yeah, they have.
They've done it for 64.
They've done it for every single console.
They've
What are you
he's
talking
saying
about?
Smash
It's a
games.
Smash game.
Yeah.
They've only done it 64.
Oh no, you mean
Yeah.
that means new Smash? New
There's
consoles
been
get new
Smash
games.
4.
No, I'm talking about like
We're talking
remaking
about
one.
There's been
remastering
Smash
an old
Ultimate.
Smash game.
Yeah, they've never remastered an old Smash game.
But they remastered 64. 64 is on
what?
the Wii
The Wii Shop channel.
the Wii Shop channel.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's the only experience I've had prior to playing on a real 64 setup.
Really?
Yeah, it was that.
On the virtual controller.
It was
a
bad.
good controller.
It was bad. It was really bad.
64 kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Well,
I agree.
I mean,
this is the stance we're taking now, huh?
I'll die on this.
I've entered a 64 tournament.
you've hosted one.
Shut up. That was the next point. Bitch. Yeah, I like 64. It's fun.
Eh.
The community is just like us, but older. I like it. It's fucking
true.
weird.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are dicks.
The
Some of
funniest
the
part
notable
of
people are
64
dicks.
in general is that you were hosting at one point in your life. You're like, you know what we need to do at my mom? We need to have a PM/64 tournament. We're called Grassroots as fucked. And it's gonna be great. And all the mom goers were like, yeah, I'm gonna go to that. And then for the first week, we're like, 64 is cool. Like I can't wait to play it. Like let's play it. It'd be fun. It's wacky. And then a week later, everyone's like, oh god, it's degenerate as shit. Like you don't want to get touched 64. This is fucking.
You get
This
destroyed.
blows.
That
Yeah.
happened at finally the Top Skill tournament times 5.
Yeah.
Just like everyone was entering 64, and there was just one 64 guy who showed up, and then suddenly no one wanted to play 64 anymore.
I believe it.
But I mean, yeah, they played a different game. We're just like all casuals in it. They can 0 to death off one touch, and when that happens to you, you're like, this game's dumb. I can't do that.
Yeah. I think it's literally my brother's reaction was like, yeah, 64 is cool, but he's like, no, it's dumb. Back to entering Melee sometimes. Woohoo!
I played Fox in that game and just tried to beat Falco. Just lasered them the entire time.
Because you go, yeah, he's got the stopping
So,
power.
pew,
and
pew,
shit.
pew.
But I like full hop laser with Falco, so I just did that with Fox in that game. And I was like, this is fun. I back air too. Back air up tilt. Cool.
I like DK. He's got the Tombstone Dare.
Oh yeah, but now they have Crunker in it, or Conquer.
Crunker.
Crunker IO is bleeding into me. I love that game
How they do
so
Conquer.
much.
Are people running
Big-
that in tournaments?
Big Crunker fan
Yeah,
over here.
people-
About to run
that's gonna be
Crunker
at
at
stuff, right?
Grassroots IO.
Put Conquer in there.
That's the new name, actually.
They got Wario, Crunker, Wolf,
Locust.
Bowser,
Conquer
Lucas.
is so sick. So sick.
I haven't seen
Looks
anyone
tight.
play him.
He's so sick.
I'll just check it out.
Yeah.
All I know is Mango is like, I'm gonna do a Conquer stream. And it's
Conquer?
like,
How do you say it?
my mom's gonna figure it out.
Because that shit's impossible to figure out, I think.
There's a lot of MTK has a step-by-step YouTube tutorial that I want to follow at one point. But apparently, it's just fucking hard. I don't
What
know
the fuck is it?
what.
What is it?
It's just how to get Smash 64 to play online on your computer, and apparently, just fixing the ISO for 64 games is a little weirder than Dolphin because it doesn't have Dolphin. Is the main thing. I think it's like a separate launcher.
Yeah.
They've run their online stuff off of a 20-year-old emulator, and that emulator got its first update 3 weeks ago in 20-something. It's
That rules.
I don't know if it's 20 years or 10 years, but it's decades long. Yeah, 64 is cool. Probably wouldn't pay $80 to get a Mega Drive though. So
Nope.
Yeah,
Figure it
that's because it's storing the ISO and making the game happen. You have an extra part to it. It's the whole thing. The point, end of the day, is that I don't want Melee HD at all, and I would die for a better Brawl. Like, if they made Brawl again, and it's like gave the characters like their own target test stages, like fleshed out the classic mode a little bit more, redid all the cutscenes in like HD for Subspace.
Sure.
Dude, like that would be a fun fucking game. Remove tripping just for laughs.
I'm opposite.
I like it. I like it. I like
Same
it.
fucking game. Just you could buy it on the fucking Play Store for $10-20, but probably $25.
No, it would be like 50.
It'd probably
'cause it's
It'd be
Nintendo.
$60.
Oh,
There you go.
they just Skyward Sword it? I'm down. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Look at this game with a story mode. It's a Smash game. Wow.
Whoa! $60.
Crazy.
Go buy this.
They would.
They keep Meta Knight the exact same.
That'd be sick.
That would be so
That'd be
funny.
sick.
Yeah, people would run Brawl tournaments again for a little bit.
They'd ban Meta
For a
Knight.
week.
If Brawl HD
Maybe even
came
longer.
out,
Probably
they wouldn't.
not
They
ultimate.
would run tournaments. I guarantee it.
for a little bit. I don't think
For a
it would
little,
last.
for a little bit, maybe.
I had an interaction to Melee recently. I think it was me and Stus. We were both playing Fox. We accidentally like upbeat at each other in the sky, and then we like just upbeat again in the sky. And I was like, "This is what playing Meta Knight feels like." I suddenly like wanted to play Brawl just as we were like fighting in the air, and I was like, "This is kind of cool. Never done this." Yeah,
Meta Knight does look kind of fun.
Dude,
Dude, it says the fucking Fox player, dude.
Yeah.
I'm game.
Dude, his
So
options are crazy.
You want to learn some Brawl?
No, if they're gonna run,
Oh, so
if they're gonna run Brawl again at all, they're gonna ban Meta Knight, dude.
Why?
They did the opposite. They made just like, fuck it, let's let Meta Knight play and just have all the best Meta Knight players enter this bracket.
If it got out and there's a chance to resurge community, I think most Brawl players agree. And I don't, okay, and I shouldn't say like I have a finger on the pulse of the heart of a Brawl, because I don't. But from the limited talks I've heard about it, I think they're not going to be doing Meta Knight again.
The problem with Brawl is that we're doing Brawl Talk for a sec. We should
Brawl
move
Talk.
on. But Meta Knight's so broken.
Beantown Brawlers.
But the next
Come on,
best
Brawl.
character is also so broken.
Ice Climbers?
Ice Climbers. And then Olimar's really bad too. So I mean, I don't. Like, Meta Knight's more accessible. He's also more fun to play than like Ice Climbers.
More fun to watch.
Or that is true too. And Olimar, but then it's like Diddy Kong or whatever. Point is, it's like Brawl is so weird because it's like steps of broken instead of being like, here are all the broken ones, and like you can pick
We
those
even
ones or
SS
whatever.
tier, we even S tier.
Tier, and then you got like
A.
like S plus or like and then S like S minus, and then it's all A or whatever. That game's weird. I like D2D.
I'd play Subspace again.
Subspace is fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's I like Subspace. A lot.
I used to fucking go to recess with my boys
talk about Subspace.
and like talk about Subspace and just be like, dude, like how far did you get? And be
Yeah.
like, dude, I saw Lucario, and it's like, what the fuck, dude?
I did that with the Smash Dojo website when that got
Dude,
updated.
Oh,
yes.
I was
I'd be
on
like,
that
they put
too.
fucking Diddy. They put Pokemon Trainer in that.
Me
shit?
too.
Yeah, absolutely. That
I was
that.
hype on that.
Yeah, me too.
I will say, I straight up, not trying to cap, I was the kid who was like, Melee's better. Even then.
Damn.
Swear to God.
I wasn't there.
Swear to God.
I literally, Zach will tell you, I had the complete opinion that I think I like verbatim, I said to him, why would I go back and play Melee when I can play Brawl like this? Because I played a Wii Remote and a nunchuck.
So you were on the
and I could wear a blanket over my whole body and like hug myself and play Brawl.
So it wasn't the game.
And beat my friends.
You just like the technological advancements
Dude,
in time.
we made so many custom stages in Brawl. I
Custom
loved
stages are hot.
making custom
yeah,
stages.
I did
Me
too.
too.
I loved making Kirby music on all the stages and like, and conveyor belts and spikes and
I get you.
oh my god. I was very much in the Brawl until Zach was like, play me in Melee for fun? I was like, sure, I'll beat you. And he whooped me because he Ken combo. Fucking bitch.
You can Ken combo?
Famously, Zach watched the Ken video, how I played Marth, 20-minute video Ken made,
Yeah.
and then told me, hey, Ryan, play me in Melee, beat all my characters. I eventually go Roy, copy what he's doing, kind of, manage to squeeze out one game, and then leave.
You win quit on Zach.
And he called me out on it. And that's when I came back and I said, okay, Zach, what the fuck happened?
How did you do this?
And he told me, I go to tournaments, and fast forward, and I don't like it, and then I go to college, and I start to college, and then Evan Austin now.
And now we're here.
It all happens.
Coolio, good job.
Anyway, that's Brawl Talk.
Next. Oh, is it on? Oh, it is. Okay, my bad.
I got it. I did it right this time.
That's cool.
I miss Brawl Talk.
I'll talk. Favorite part.
Rollback Rumble big rules.
Big rules.
Oh, you're saying it like rules, but big?
Well, it's big and it rules.
Okay, I thought there was like rules.
And the big rules.
I was excited about some rule
Yeah,
changes
some
too.
rule changes like
was.
4-minute timer.
There was rule changes.
Or the rule
Or
changes.
minute timer, TGR.
Kicked people out.
They did.
Who?
That's right.
They kicked people out.
Max?
They said, "Hey, get the fuck out of our bracket, bro." They did not. Well, I've said it in a very friendly way. They kicked LSD, Aklo, and someone else who are all participating in Summit.
Wow, cool.
Because them beating someone, fucks
Win.
up someone else's
Yeah.
bracket in
Yeah.
order to qualify for the event.
And they have done it in the past too. They in
Yingling, yeah,
yes.
thank you.
They they being, I think, probably, I assume some TO staff is also involved, but you could just say Waffles maybe, just saying like, no, like this is a qualifying event for Summit. I don't want people in Summit to enter it. I want ideally the like the winners finals,
Losers
and
finals.
the losers finals to be like very
Tight
tense
shit. Yeah.
because it's the winner gets in the Summit.
Yeah.
Admittedly said it was a last minute decision because Rollback Rumble, the big one, wasn't initially a Summit qualifier. That was just someone that happened, and they were always like, "Yes, thank you so much for bringing this upon us." But still, they were just like, we didn't expect this to happen, so cut us a little bit of a slack here. It's like, yeah, totally understand. Also, I think Wafts is the funniest and most like relatable TO I've ever seen.
The best, dude. He's so candid.
Shout out Jade, they them on Twitter. They go hard.
Yeah.
The grind is real
Good shit.
for TO. Yeah.
So why I bring up Royal Rumble specifically is that we're in the middle of Royal Rumble happening right now. It's a whole week-long event.
Mm-hmm.
We have multiple different side events. To catch you up, what's happened so far is there was a 32 entrant Wolf-only tournament
Ooh.
Really?
that concluded with Danny Phantom winning it. The Wolf
Obviously.
player. And there were like some classic net play people. Petra was in too.
Sick.
Petra got ninth.
That's sick.
Good shit to Petra. Good Wolf. Aklo got fifth. At the same event.
Petra says she was one of the 6 people that didn't DQ.
But that was cool to see. There were 10 teams for volleyball, where Gumi and Vic swept undefeated.
Oh my
Won it.
god. All right. Volleyball doubles, new wave.
Yeah.
Holy
I mean, it should have been the way
shit.
from the beginning.
Holy shit.
Well, not the beginning being because they didn't have
Dude,
it,
there's
but-
a new strat. They've mastered the strat. It's you have a floaty on the back and you have a spacey or fast faller on the front, and the floaty on the back needs a good move in order to be able to spam. Gumi's just cracked. I cannot fucking understand how he
Gumi
plays
is
Samus and does that.
Historically correct.
He just like back airs it every time. Where it's like, dude, I don't what.
That's sick.
Excuse me. Meanwhile, the Luigi on the other team is using down B, which I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you got to use down B in order to cover that spot.
Yeah.
So yeah, if the ball gets hit that way and the Luigi thinks, it's like down B immediately. Gumi on the other hand is fucking either like
Or a space
bomb
back air.
Dude, it's insane.
That's it.
Yeah.
Got the
That was
faces
fucking
in the
insane to see.
Floaties on the back.
Yeah, doubles volleyball is becoming high level now. I think
That's rad.
we've hit it now.
It's tight. I mean,
Good shit.
I'm happy about it.
Into it.
LSD won the Gale bracket.
Gale, the gay one.
The gay one.
Is that what they called it?
Yeah,
That's
very
Instead of the
funny.
big one, it's the gay one. Sick.
Classic.
A couple people went off at that tournament. Salt, who I hadn't heard of previously, who I believe is... I forget the crew. You interviewed them. Come on.
Oh,
Crack Shack.
fucking Crack Shack. Yep.
Crack Shack. Yeah, I believe part of at least solitary member. Yeah, there's a couple people from who went off in that bracket who weren't expected to at the gay one.
Fuck yeah.
So that's cool.
The gay one is so rad.
Oh, Warmer got second.
Oh, radical.
Warmer got second. That's what I was trying to think
That's
of the
super
entire
awesome.
time. I was stalling because I was like, I know someone personally.
Which segues in to last week. We didn't get a chance to talk about Warmer's biggest dub yet. And I really wanted Ted to talk about it, so Ted, please take it away.
Warmer just owned all of New Jersey.
Warmer over New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Warmer is just better than all of New Jersey. He just there was a tournament down there that I don't know why they were down there. but-
Axis tournament.
Was it?
Yeah. For the
Okay.
podcast.
Yeah, but Warmer went and just dogged everybody.
Who'd they beat?
Super and Grants.
Super and
Rad.
Grands.
Damn.
They beat Mott Money,
I was gonna say, is Mom Money there? I couldn't remember.
I think twice.
Dang, sheesh, bro.
All
As
I'm
the kids
saying-
say.
New Jersey. Like,
But then there was a ton of good players
New
in
Jersey's
the bracket. Like it was like all the good New Jersey players were
well,
there.
I just remember running our Amanos and being like so impressed by the New Jersey people at the events.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So the fact that Warmer went down there, CT Falco God Warmer, they went down there and they fucking won the whole event.
That rules.
Mm.
Yeah, Ted, for those uninformed, how would you describe Warmer?
Falco.
Based.
Based Falco.
Mhm.
I don't know.
It's good. Good underrated Falco in New England.
Yeah.
I think I would say.
Absolutely.
Sleeper pick for a Nasty Falco. Will clean house at a national in
They're
money
lit.
matches.
Yeah, they're super
Definitely
lit.
like
Cleans up.
a sleeper Connecticut pick,
Yeah.
right? Like you have the Connecticut big names, and they're like almost there as
They're-
far as like being noted, but they are there in skill, right? Would you say that? Would you agree
Yeah.
with that?
I think the wild part about CT is just how unrecognized they are to the greater scene. Like, of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
everyone recognizes Slocks, but even like someone like Lint,
Mhm.
there's plenty of names. Warmer definitely falls into that category. Whereas like CT is probably the best state in New England, but I think most people.
Not right now.
Okay, yeah, New Hampshire.
Right now
probably
it's
got
New
him.
Hampshire.
New Hampshire probably
And
got
I-
him.
See, that-
and I
CT's
love that.
CT's active list though is definitely like
He's great.
a beast to
Mhm.
compete with. I think a lot of times we've seen CTs just like B team and a lot of the events that we ran a crew battle.
Yeah.
I think it was the CTC team at that event
Uh-huh.
because they just didn't. They were all just like, bro, I'm not really playing Melee right now.
Yeah.
But speaking of
No, but
Okay,
this
go
one-
ahead.
I have a good Warmer story.
Oh, go
So
please! I
there's-
want to hear this.
a war.
This
Rory.
one time at a Shine, right?
Mhm.
I know that Warmer just.
Was it Worcester or was it Boston?
I think this was Boston.
Okay,
I think this was the
a
last
good shine.
Boston
Please
one.
go ahead.
But I know that Warmer just cleans up at nationals and money matches
Ooh, we
because
love that.
they just own, but they didn't have any money for money matches. I was like, Warmer, I'm
Oh,
going
I
to
remember
invest
this.
$20.
This was
God.
Worcester. This was Worcester.
Was this Worcester?
Yeah. Because we talked about
Okay.
it after.
That's sick.
I was like, I'm going to invest $20 in you, Warmer, to go and make some money out there.
Hell yeah, believing in the vision.
Yeah, believing in the vision, and they
Absolutely.
did. And they made like $100 or something.
Did you get a cut of it?
You get 20 back.
Yeah.
That's rad.
Let's fucking go. That's all. Good for you, Ted.
Yeah, I remember that. They beat a bunch of like well-known names in that slew. I can't
They
remember.
took a
all
game
of
off SFAT in bracket too.
them. Yeah, dude.
It takes
Sick.
being in a major and casting your voice to the crowd and saying money matches, anyone accepting. Like
Uh-huh.
it takes balls because you can really get any fucking person,
Yeah.
and you just feel like a dummy if you're like, no, I'm not accepting a money match.
But Warmer's one of those players that if they're nasty, they just want the practice. You know what I mean?
that
They're just
too.
down to play a good player.
Have you guys ever had the feeling of hey, money match, and then someone with a jersey comes up to you and you're like, actually no, I'm fine.
I'm so bad at some like smash faces that I wouldn't even fucking.
Dude, if they have a jersey on, I'm sorry, bro.
Oh,
I'm good. If you have your name
I thought
on
you
the
meant Jersey like New Jersey.
I thought you
No.
meant
I meant
too.
literally like if you have a jersey on and you have your name on it, you could be the worst player in the room who has a jersey on.
Yeah,
I'm still
dude.
not going to
Have
play
you ever called from
Because then I
hog-
lose to the person who has a jersey on.
those hog pen naming people.
Dude, if I see hog pen, I'm popping off. There's that one really awful time where I was like, you have a hog pen? Oh my God. And then I went to someone and they're like, oh no, that's the worst person in the venue. Don't talk to that person. I was like, oh shit. I rescind my pop off
pen.
hog pen gaming.
Have you ever called for a money match and the person comes over and asks what character you play?
Dude.
The worst.
Oh,
dude.
I actually had I got into a real argument with someone during
This
that.
happened to me, but continue.
Okay, you go first. You set it up.
Okay, so it happened once, and Chroma came up.
Where were
It was
you?
I think it was one of the Boston Shines. Do you remember?
That's
do you know
funny.
the story?
No.
Chroma came up.
No, it's funny.
He's like, "What character you play?" Yeah, totally. And I'm like, "Ice Climber." He's like, "Never mind." He just leaves.
That's
I'm
funny.
like, "Hey, all right, man."
I to interrupt before Patty
No,
goes.
you're fine. Please.
I remember being at I think one of the Mango events. Me and Patty sitting down with Slime, and we're like, "Oh, money matches." And so I was like, "You play Samus and Puff?" Like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Which is, by the way, the main reason why their house wouldn't stand a shit against us. Fucking Ludwig's house.
I could say played all of them.
Well, maybe even Slime
they're all
plays
really good.
Lud.
They're good, but like they hate fucking dumb characters.
I could say it's like Ludwig's pretty good against Samus. It went close.
That'd be a fun crew battle.
I don't know how to play
It
against
would be
Puff.
fun.
All right, one time I was at Gommel and I knew the
remember that.
tag of this person at some point, but I forgot it. Thank God I don't, so I can't call them out. But yeah, I was like, money match, and they came over. They're like, oh yeah, what character do you play? And I was like, Samus, and they're like, oh, I don't play against Samus's. And I was like,
So
okay,
you-
first off,
what do you do in bracket? Do you just leave?
I actually win this game.
I said something to the tune of, "You're so lame." Like I was so mad.
you're
Like
tagged?
immediately.
It's lame.
I was immediately. He's like, "Bro, I don't fucking care." I was like, "I will play you with Fox and beat you just as bad."
Oh.
And he was like, "Bro, I don't care. You'll switch to Samus next game." I was like, I was literally like yelling at this person.
That's a
across-
dumb argument.
I was like, "What's your fucking tag?" And he said his tag. I was like, "I know you." I literally knew his tag. I was like, "You're fucking this whatever in Arteria or fucking some shit."
Uh-huh.
And I was like,
You're
"What?
good."
You will beat me. I no longer think I will beat you with Fox." And I was like literally arguing. I was like,
That's so
let's
funny.
play. Dude, let's play. Let's fucking play. And he was like, "Bro, no." I was like, "You are so lame." And then I literally spent the next like 10 minutes just heckling his friendly. Not gonna front. I was
he just
so
thought-
mad.
he
That's a
just
Patty. That's a drunk Patty move.
I wasn't even drunk. I was just mad.
Really?
I was just straight up
Oh,
mad.
whoa.
Yeah, that's top mad I've ever been at the major. Not gonna lie.
He just thought you were trying to do the longest play of your life. He was like, "This guy is actually sick, and he's going to get me." like the money match is gonna start. He's gonna go Samus, and he's gonna transform the duck, and I'm gonna get fucked
That's
up.
sweet.
I was so ready to lose the money match over shit talking with my Fox. Because like I said that, I didn't believe it. You know, you could easily
just wanted to
grab
do
me
it.
4
Yeah,
times.
yeah.
Wobbly's legal, bro. Like anything goes. But yeah, I was just so ready to shit talk for the money match, and he just bailed out.
No, I rarely
Was he an
ever.
ISIS player? I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was an ISIS player.
Okay.
Because I knew who he was.
But so an ISIS player is being picky
That's what
about
I said.
who they're money
Thank
matching?
you. Thank you. I said you play ISIS when he said his tag. Thank you. Now I remember.
That's rough.
Well,
yeah.
that would explain why he didn't want to play Samus.
Yeah, totally.
That would explain.
But still, like if you're an ISIS player and you're the one who called for the money match,
I did call.
they were looking for an easy game, is what it sounds like.
They said I don't play Samus's in the rudest way I've ever heard.
As an Ice Climbers player,
Well, let me tell you,
It's coming from us, though.
in my classic in the shower comeback fashion, you know that in the shower, it's like washing your hair, and you're just like, actually, you're stupid. Like you're playing the argument in your head.
Uh-huh.
I know exactly what you mean.
what do
You
you
know-
mean?
You don't do this?
You don't do
Replay
this?
conversations in the shower?
I've never done that.
Wow,
You're
you're
a
a fucking
freak.
I guess I'm a
weirdo.
freak.
You have a thought in your brain.
All right, we have
I think about weird stuff.
we
Like
have a
what if a
spot
vacuum cleaner
open
was
on the
reversed?
podcast.
No, you got it.
We
No,
can-
no, whatever.
we have a
Hey,
shared
Mike, all that
experience.
means that you don't think about bad shit all the time, and that's good.
Sweet.
Mike, that's called a leaf blower.
Thank you.
A leaf?
I probably would have thought that too if I was in the shower. No, I was talking about. Never mind.
Patty, if I'm you there, I'm thinking like, oh, you're scared of Samus's. You're a scared little ISIS player.
Oh, I get
Like-
what you mean.
like,
Okay.
Oh, okay. Dude. Like, hey, I help you dodge them all. Like,
Yeah,
like, peace out.
yeah.
Like, that's
I
Hope
could
your
have
brackets
bigger
are good.
manned him. You could have bigger manned him. You're right.
could have, but you also wanted a piece of that ass. and I like that.
I put more of myself
I
out
like
there.
that.
It's true. You're
said,
true. You're
hey,
true to yourself.
You'll beat you the classic stubborn Patty. You'll beat me. Play me, bitch.
Well, I was still full on. Where I was like, I'll beat you with Fox. Let's fucking run it, right? And then he said no, and then he said no again, and I was like,
Rawr.
you're better than like Then I was just mad.
I'm
so
assuming.
I've really. Oh, sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna just ask Ted if that happened to him, but then I was gonna be like, no, he's a Fox guy. So I can't imagine.
Everyone's like,
anyone
yeah, totally.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
Samus Puff and Ice
Sounds
Climbers.
great. Let's play.
Nobody says no when you say
Yeah.
play Fox. That's never happened to me.
What I was gonna mention is that I have never. I don't really am a money matcher at majors.
I've only done it on one major.
I'm not like asking for money matches typically. Are you all typically asking for money matches?
Yeah, I'm a money matcher.
It
I'll say-
depends on the scenario. Sometimes I get the mood for it.
So like,
Especially-
what kind of mood do you have to like? What prompts your mood is my question.
Just feeling a competitive itch, but not having any more bracket.
Mm-hmm.
and want to play
That makes
some.
sense.
Are you like salty out of bracket, or is it
Not
just,
necessarily salty. Just
wanna play.
wanted to play. Just want to play some like
I
hard
want some
games.
serious games?
And it's also nice at a major if there's not a lot of setups to be playing money matches because
Because you
then,
can claim one.
Yeah, you could claim one. You can lock in for a set.
Mhm.
Also, I'm a bastard for this. I love playing the fake money match game at majors.
Oh,
and just
yeah.
locking in on
The
some
money's
friendlies.
on there, but it's
Yeah,
not.
you just put
it's
some
not
money
going
on front
nowhere.
of the TV and play some friendlies.
Ooh,
with
that's
your boy.
rough.
Crush taught her whole region that at a young age. Yeah.
So
Crush does that every tournament he's ever been to.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have
Um,
some venues that are like don't gamble, and it's like you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
what?
About that, yeah.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, that's the
Ritz-Carlton.
also thing. You can't. Yeah, you couldn't put your money on the setup. Yeah, you're right. It was pound.
Yeah.
They're like, do
Wow.
not. They're like, do not put money on the TV. Like that's gambling.
I did not
You
know
can't.
that.
Everyone did it anyway.
Japan rules.
Yes, and we got a bunch of complaints, famously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Really? Answer your question. Literally, I'll tell you exactly how it happens. How I get in the scenario where I'm screaming for money matches. It's I go up to a top player. I say, "Hey, do you want to play a money match?" We play a money match. They beat me pretty bad,
Dude,
and then I go,
hold on. I step back.
Mhm.
Patty
"Yes,
is in a venue.
yes,
He's wandering by himself.
Yeah, pretty much always.
He's hanging out. He's
pretty
just,
much." I try to go solo
just
dolo. a lot of times.
wandering. Sometimes just enjoying the venue.
Yeah,
Nothing weird about it. Just
absolutely.
like
Yeah.
just going around. Sees pew pew you.
No.
Well, what's the top
Okay,
player?
so we'll go back a little bit. I'm on a setup with two people who are good. Probably like one person who's ranked in the region, and then another person who's like
You don't know
random
them
like I am.
personally.
We eventually talk. You know, the thing that always happens is like, oh, these guys are dope. Like, what's your tags? Where are you guys from? You know, you just have that conversation, right? I'm not a weirdo for doing that. You guys are all looking at me like I'm fucking
No,
six eyes.
Just
Anyway,
keep going. Keep going.
yeah. So we're on setup and we're like having fun playing melee. Like suddenly you take a couple games off the 10th best player in Hawaii or whatever, and you're like, I'm playing good. I'm playing good. So you stand up after like someone's like, I'm a dip, and you're like, yeah, me too. So you get up, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna find either KJH or an Ice Climbers player to money match.
okay.
That's
So
strictly
you're
how it
looking
goes.
for someone. So you either want maybe a free win or you want to learn something.
Not a free win. I want to either feel like they know the matchup and they're destroying me because of the matchup, or they know the matchup but they play a character where I feel confident against. So there are some, yeah, absolutely. But it's also like I don't really have the opportunity to play against good ice climbers, and like that's a matchup where I'm like I'm just gonna own you, right? If we're playing bracket, I'm like this is a W for Patty, right? So having the ability to be like, hey, Nintendo dude, you want a money match? And where he just like fucking up airs me every time I jump. It's like a real learning experience, but in a completely different way than playing KJH. That specific time, it was literally Nintendo dude. I literally played Nintendo dude. We money matched. He beat me. I was like, what happened? And he said exactly that. I up aired you every time you jumped after I hit you. And I was like, oh yeah, that did happen. Now that you say it like that. And I was like, good games? Money match? Money match? Money match? Because it's like, oh, I'm not going to stop here now.
Yeah.
Let's lose more money.
You got the bug.
I lost a Nintendo dude. I should have lost a Nintendo dude. Let's potentially make that back, right? And that's literally what happened. I ran across another Ice Climbers player and I was like, sick. And then, yeah, that.
Cool.
Yeah, but that's literally what happens. I did the same thing after I've lost to KJH. I played a bunch of good players just because it's like, I play Samus. And they're like,
So
yeah,
you-
sure, easy money.
You realized that dude was the Ices player and you really wanted to play against him, so you doubled down.
When I realized it, I tripled down.
Mm.
When he said he didn't play Samus, I was like, I'll play you with Fox. I don't know what character you play. I'll still own you.
Uh-huh.
And then yeah. Anyway,
Cool.
yeah, it's fun. Yeah.
Oh, word. I just saw. I'm barely conscious in majors, so I don't. I never the autonomy to be like money match. Like I don't fucking.
You are
I just
often being
remembered.
shepherded around.
I'm just following the waves. I'm just going somewhere.
I've done this other game a bunch where I do a new bracket at majors.
Yeah, you make one.
Yeah,
Or I
for
make
sure.
a bracket. I do money match brackets where I'm just like money match, and they come up and they're like, "How good are you?" And they're like, "This good." I'm like, "No, you're my first round of bracket. You can't be my first round of bracket. I'll come back to you." I swear that happens all the time.
Oh, Pat,
yeah.
Do you remember my Gommel warm up?
Oh God, yeah, I do. We played the hotel. We somehow got a.
We
Shout out-
had an Airbnb, and I had my pool was like I want to say 1 p.m. or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Get up, I shower, drinking a beer. Like Patty like interrupts my shower with a video or something. Someone came in and like videoed me when I was like taking a shower and like having a beer and
Sounds like me.
it's like a whole thing.
Mhm.
But I get out, it's like Patty and Matt Mateo, and I'm just like, all right, guys, I want my pools. Like, I need Patty like play like your like Zelda first. Like that's like round one.
For the record, he
Like, I'm
should
like-
have been at the venue already. Like, there's 0% chance he should have been playing friendly with me and Matt, who were just like, fucking, we're just going to sit here and take dabs for a little bit longer, honestly.
The guys, that's what warm me up. Like, give me this, give me that. Like, give me yours the secondary. I'm like, this is my round 4. Like, Patty, get in there. Or round 5, Mateo, you be
Yeah, we gave him a straight up fake bracket.
That's sweet.
It was
By the time it ended, we had to rush him to his pool.
yep.
That's sweet.
And they made it just time. They
Perfect.
play
Simple
a Dr. Mario and
I
losers.
didn't get
No!
That's
Yeah.
funny as hell.
Anyway, to peel this back real quick.
That was a good tangent.
Was this about Royal Rumble?
Attention. Still remember.
Oh my god.
There was. I just want to point out there's some of the crew battles that happened, in which that.
Oh, why? Let's move on.
No. Well, hold on, Patty. Hold on. Trust me.
Don't worry, go on with this.
So, West Coast, both NorCal and SoCal got out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They
Okay.
lost.
Thank you for bringing it up, Ryan. I take back my point.
That's crazy.
NorCal had a stacked team. West Coast not so much.
So- SoCal?
In the finals
Sorry,
right
yeah.
now for West
Make
Coast,
sure.
it's fucking like Washington and Arizona.
Was it the usual suspects on the teams?
I don't know if West Coast. I don't know if SoCal got like Mango
I was about to ask.
or whatever.
Right.
I'm not
I can't
sure.
imagine.
I think similar to what we were talking about CT. I think they had the C team.
Yeah, but even then, like I wouldn't imagine even C team could do some work. But
No.
maybe Arizona's pulled out, and I mean Washington's even crazier, right? I don't know the teams, but that's kind of cool.
Mhm.
Then East Coast, New England played
Moving on.
Midwest round 1, and let me tell you,
Guys, I was going so hard in the chat. I'm not gonna front.
you
Austin
posted about
Melee.
it.
Austin Melee was going so hard in the chat. I was out here shit talking Midwest by myself. Felt like I was the only one from Mass representing and treating it like a crew battle.
I heard we were playing Midwest, and I said,
Thank you,
Midwest,
Petra. I appreciate it.
no fucking problem, no issue. Looked at the team.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It's like Dreffen, Ben, Free Palestine. Like, oh my god. 2 other fucking people. I can't remember their names right now. But
The
it's
crew that played was like it was like Ben, Ginger, who Kiyoshi,
Yep, that's
yeah, some other people.
It
Calvar
sucked.
Calvar went off. I'll say. Oh, Jesse and Zamu went tight, and then Zamu ended up.
Zamu was on this team.
Yeah,
too?
Zamu was the starter. Zamu,
Jesus.
I think, ended up 2-stocking Jesse. Is it a 2-stock or 1-stock? But then Calvar came in, and Calvar went off. Calvar owned Kuyashi,
Nice.
beat Zamu's stocks that he had, and then started to own Ben. He was like going on third Midwest player to beat.
Dang.
And yeah, then just some bullshit happened.
and everything, whatever.
You know, I might have been talking all that game about Bonfire about 20 stock Midwest. Can't believe this is the day that Bonfire 20 stocks Midwest. Isn't Bonfire did 20 stock Midwest? I think they had like 10 stocks available at the time where I was saying that they're gonna 20 stock. But yeah, Calvar took like 7 or 8. Everyone just kind of didn't. Slocks showed up. Slocks did kind of well.
I didn't know Slocks was there.
Yeah, Slocks was on the team. But besides that, it was like Jesse, Calvar, Slocks,
Bonfire.
Silver was a alternate, and then
It's been a while since I've seen Silver.
someone else. I can't think of. Sorry to the person I'm forgetting.
Whatever.
But yeah, didn't go great.
Wasn't PJ.
Wasn't PJ.
wasn't there.
PJ famously in the comments about how mad he was. I don't know who picked the team. I don't care who picked the team. It was a good team. Whatever. I think Calvar was a captain, so I assume that Calvar had picks over it. But yeah, Midwest beat us, and I immediately closed out the tab. Didn't
See you
watch
later.
anymore. I was like, fuck this shit. Because there was a world, right? There was when Calvar's 8 stocking, there's 0% chance we're losing to Midwest in my mind, right? There's absolutely 0 chance. And then yeah, didn't end up panning out for the boys and gals and people
NEM.
in NEM.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
But that's all I'll say. that Midwest would end up beating fucking. Look at my notes. Midwest beat. Oh, Eastern Canada.
Right.
EC.
And then, so then now they're gonna play Florida in the finals because Florida beat NDVA.
Dude, that could have been us.
Could have been.
Could have been us. I mean, Canada's also a hard one, but
Could have been us.
could have been us.
Could have been us.
Point is, Midwest, I completely slept on for no reason. Their crew is insanely stacked, and it's the way cookie crumbles, unfortunately. You know?
Yeah, I think
Friggin'
I don't remember
dude.
exactly who's all in them, but I'm pretty sure all of them would probably be top 100 right now. And our crew wasn't as such. But yeah, NorCal was stacked. Was notably probably like the most stacked team. I don't exactly remember, but they
They got fucked.
at least had their B team, but didn't make it so far apparently.
No, they got fucked up. That's to Rollback Rumble. It's still happening. There are 2 spots left.
The big one.
We'll get that in a second. And just watch BTS Smash when you get a chance. It's gonna be fucking
Absolutely.
awesome.
Good shit.
Yeah, it's on right now. Probably rated after.
Yeah, probably.
Go next.
Go next.
How many we got?
Got 2 more.
Alright, let's do them.
One should be the Leffen Visa. Leffen Visa.
He got fucked again, huh?
283.
Poor guy.
Yeah, all right, let's go back. What was I saying a long time ago?
You were
all right,
saying
I said
2 spots.
I said
for
2
Rona
spots are
Rumble.
available at Rona Rumble. Wizrobe will kind of go back a
Rollback
little.
Rumble.
Rollback Rumble. Wizrobe not eligible because he cannot compete during the tournament because he's moving. Fucking loser. Who moves out of their house? Not us.
Idiots.
So yeah, he's ineligible to compete.
That sucks.
But
Yeah,
there are
that
now
does suck.
2 spots open because good old Leffen is having visa troubles.
Yep. That stinks.
Real quick before we talk
Again.
about that, we can talk about the USA versus the world looking a little harder.
It might not
for the
happen unless they
world.
get somebody else to show up.
Maybe
right?
none can play for the world.
Well, I mean, right now,
I don't know if he was that.
Right now, the plan is that Nunn and Moki would play for the world.
Sure, Canada could be the world.
Well, I mean, and it is essentially. If the world's not America, that's essentially what we're trying to do.
Yeah, Canada's easy the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
The
remember.
problem is, even with Nunn, Moki, Amsa, and Pipsqueak, you're still looking for a 5th.
Yeah.
They should just net play in someone.
I think the consistency might vary with some net play.
I
They
remember
should just
there
net play him in.
were events that were running where it was USA versus the world, and a lot of the world spots would be Canada dudes because there's a lot of good Canada
Canada
people, and also it's close, so it's easy to get those players.
Mhm.
It got. I remember instead of doing USA versus the world event, there's this huge Smash 4 event when that was happening. It's like let's just do US versus Canada. Like fuck it. It's so funny just to see things that's like US versus Canada. It's like, oh, okay, fuck it. We're
something.
fighting
It's something.
Canada. And that's funny as hell.
What if Moki and Nunn's coaches
Huh?
are good Canadian players? Huh?
Oh, that they bring with them to the
yeah.
the event. Could
What-
be.
What if
Ryan Ford?
they fly in Bimbo or Javi? Or have them drive
Hobby
them?
would be sweet.
It's a little unnecessary, if I do say so myself.
I mean, they should have just invited, huh? Just invite them up. They can't come summit, baby. Let's go.
Wait, okay, what if we just put
No,
Axe?
because they're just close. Or like, you know what I
Axe,
mean?
Axe is friends with Amsa. That counts.
World
now.
pals.
He's
Yeah.
the world. You guys on? You
He
guys on
plays
board?
Pikachu. That's kind of a foreign character.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's forward. Very, very.
I hear Don B is the best player in Australia. Maybe we can get him. to
Not
come back.
Oceania.
Nope, that's
That's
Not
Bud.
Oceania.
We got-
We've been over this.
Yeah.
Which one do you really care about?
Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I care about the
Australia.
whole down there.
The bigger
No.
Old
country.
town
No.
there.
I
That's what
care
they
about
call it. The
the
old
land
down
down
there.
I care about the Mario Party god.
Don B.
Don
and
B.
Funny Man.
Tommy's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude, he's so funny on the bender. Yeah.
He's so funny.
I'm
So
so
funny.
happy that we
I
brought
still
him out to
remember meeting him
commentate.
at fucking Big House.
Yeah.
And just being like,
Oh my god.
just being like, oh, dude, Don B, like, Like, hey, Patty's a huge fan of you, dude.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I was just drunk.
You're an absolute
Can't die hat. I'm just like,
I literally
dude, Slime Dog be like, Patty fucking loves you.
that was like
guys."
back when they were just like bad melee getting 3K views.
Yeah.
And we were like,
Yeah,
oh,
just 3K views.
Slime's staying at our house and
week
or
somewhere.
staying at our hotel, and I was like, I'm not gonna be a big fan of him the entire weekend. And then fucking Ryan, the last day as I'm like leaving,
So funny.
because I was leaving
fan.
that night, and fucking Ryan blew the covers. But no, yeah, that was dude.
Slime stood on our floor. And we had the air conditioning on to like 60 degrees, and he shivered all night.
He literally.
and he woke up and he's like, "Yeah, it was really cold." I'm like you could have turned the temperature
Thing down, yeah.
I respect him.
I don't know who said it that low. Wasn't me. Like you
It's
could have done
Patty.
it.
It's
Yeah, I do
easy,
that
Patty.
every time. I go as low as the AC could allow.
Me too, brother. In my room right now.
Yeah,
60,
dude,
absolutely.
He's up in the funniest spot.
60?
It's not 60 now.
You know how there's two beds, and you know how there's
I
like the
do.
little
I
swivel.
said with Matt.
You know, there's two beds, and there's a little swivel on the other side. It's
Uh-huh.
on the floor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Slime slept in the swivel.
Oh, sweet.
Interesting play.
I've never seen someone slept in the swivel, but he's like, yeah, I want to be like, dark.
I'll be on the swivel.
Wait,
Yeah.
swivel? No.
Yeah, he slept in the swivel.
He said like next on the floor.
No, he slept in the swivel the first night for sure.
He was on the floor one night.
I think he slept in the middle. But yeah, I also
Swivel is
The
so-
middle's the
Also,
spot.
that night I had a terrifying interaction because your boy out in Big House without a phone, and
Classic Patty. Fight.
yeah, and went out of money pretty quick on the poker table with good old Slime and Dom B, who could hang a little bit harder than I
Dude, that
could.
was so funny.
And
Fucking poker. Poker was so much fun.
yeah, and then Ryan and Matt were just bailed like hours before we were done playing
We
poker.
made our money.
So I was just like sitting outside the poker room for an immense amount of time, just like desperately hoping that Slime and Dom B walk out of these doors and haven't left yet, because that's the only way I'm getting back. And then they eventually walked out like 2 hours later, and we're like, yeah, we lost a bunch of money. And then Miles, Dom B had made a bunch of money because he's really good at poker. So he's like, I have this much money. Me and Slime are gonna bet this amount on blackjack or on roulette.
Yeah.
And they bet it all on black, and it hit red, and they're like, we're walking home. And then we had the most sketch walk home from Detroit that I've probably ever been a part of. Yeah, multiple people I thought were going to rob us.
One
'Cause
time,
we stuck out, bro.
Patty, I walked in one of the big houses. I walked to a casino by myself to meet up with some friends, and I was walking past a group of people, right?
A group of people.
A gang of people, a group of people.
I know what you meant, right? Don't worry.
And what happened was, I was looking past them, and I was like, and I was had my headphones in. I was chilling out, and they said, "Hey, I'm like, do you have any like give us your money?" And I was walking past them, and I said, "Oh no, sorry, no, I got it." And they said, "No, I wasn't asking." And I was like, "Oh, cool." And I started walking a little fast.
Are you serious?
But
that worked?
That did happen.
Yeah.
Just got to speed walk away from assailants.
I think they had other things going on. Like they didn't want to like make a scene about.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
rob
yeah,
this
yeah.
person.
You're looking for
you know?
something easy.
Yeah. They wanted to like me to be like, oh yeah.
You just stop and be like, "What'd you say?" And then
No,
be like,
I
"Okay."
was like, I just kept going.
Yep, good for you. I would
And
not. I'm so
and
stupid.
then I got to the casino and I tried to get in. They said, "Hey, you have a whole bottle of Fireball in your bag." And I said, "My bad." Went to the bathroom, like, and then poured the rest out. And it was like, "It's gone now." All right, let me in.
We conspired with the people at the casino desk. We're like, hey, we all have bags, and you guys said we can't get bags in. And they're like, yeah, you can't get bags in. You remember that? We
I do remember that.
we paid them money or something?
No. We ended up putting a bag in a bag, and then somehow solved the whole conundrum.
That's just too bad.
Oh, yeah. We put all of our bags in one bag, and they're like, can you hold this one bag? And they're like, fine. Very reluctantly.
That's wild.
But no, yeah, we walked home.
And you brought it in?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
With all the liquor in it?
It was tight. No. I remember us all sitting outside the casino, being like, "Damn, dude, what are we gonna do?"
Stuff all
And
in
then
the
me
bag.
just being like, "Guys, let's put the bags all in one bag." And then we all put them
Yeah,
all
it
in
just
one
so
bag.
worked.
And then we gave it to them. They're like, "Okay," and then we're like, "Yeah."
They like knew what we were doing.
idiots.
We even
Yeah,
like
they
talked
do.
to someone about the plan. You remember that? There's a whole
I know.
story to that. On the walk home, we you know how there's like hubcaps with like heat coming out of them,
Sure.
and there'll just be a lot of smoke coming out of
That's
one.
not what that. Those
No, you mean like
Like a sewer vent?
Yeah, like
Sewer
a sewer
drain.
vent.
what's
Sewer vent with a bunch of heat coming out of it.
sewer drain.
No, this is like a word. Continue. I'm sorry.
You know what I mean?
Manhole
Figure it out.
cover?
Manhole. That's what it is. Yeah.
It was a manhole with a bunch of heat coming out of it. And it was in the middle of the street. There was just like 2 people sleeping on that.
It's warm.
In the middle of the
heat,
street.
baby.
It's warm.
It was fucking. There was like cars driving around them. They were. I don't think they were homeless though. I think they were just that out.
The world's a scary place, Patty.
It was fucking wild. Yeah.
Yeah, big house.
We were like, we don't belong here.
Great tournament. Crazy area. Great Coney's though.
Oh, Coney's is so sick.
What is
Coney's
Coney's?
are
Coney's
like,
is
it's like
so
hot dogs
sick.
Hot
thing?
dogs, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Me and MDZ, Coney's up.
Really? I remember in Atlantic City there was the spaghetti pizza. Do you remember the spaghetti pizza?
That's so New Jersey.
Yeah, Royal
Come in.
Flush has some
It was a big
shit.
sign. It said "Our famous spaghetti pizza." And I'm like, sure, man. Did not get the spaghetti pizza.
Me
How
and,
could you not get it?
I don't think I ate anything actually. I was like, this place is gross.
me and Ryan were at Coney's, the famous Detroit famous Detroit thing.
Don't narc on me.
I'm absolutely narc on you.
Motherfucker.
We both got a bunch of hot dogs as we do. I was getting veggie hot dogs as I was at the time.
I like the way you say hot dogs.
Normal hot
hot
dogs.
dogs.
Hot dogs.
For your boy.
Yeah, and then this woman turned to us and they were talking to us for a little while. We were going back and forth, and then she was like, "You guys live here?" And then as
Patty, random blocker. If you're watching the video or whatever,
oh, good idea.
leave a comment, leave a phrase, and
Been
Mike's
once in
gonna
a
start us
while.
off. Michael, start us off the phrase. Give us a word.
Brown.
And then Ted, brown
Banana.
banana. If you're listening yet this far,
Type brown.
please
banana.
type brown banana in chat. Actually, brown banana and then like slant face, like colon, like
Are you talking about?
like slant
Are you
face.
talking about
That's
in
sick.
parentheses or out parentheses?
No, I'm talking about like slash.
Oh, just a straight
No,
a
slash.
dash.
No, like the diagonal slash.
Oh, I didn't mean parentheses. I'm sorry. I'm a
No,
I'm a
see,
dumb bitch.
Petra's got it. Yeah, and so does JDMH.
Yeah, I'm a dumb idiot.
Brown banana.
I like brown bananas.
Man.
I like brown
They
bananas.
make banana.
Anyway,
bread.
but no, that's hilarious.
I was narking on you.
No, hold on. Let me tell it.
Detroit.
So we're going back. Me and Ryan are both eating our good old hot dogs in Detroit. We're going back and forth with this woman
For
who's
sure.
super cool. Honestly, I forget exactly what we were talking about, but I was doing my best to blend in. I had the badge tucked in, like not at all visible.
The thing is, Patty
I tried to-
can't not be like
Cool.
in the
I can't not be cool,
in
bro.
the appropriate spot. He can't be honest. He needs to be like a part of the gang. You know, an outsider. No, Patty's got to fit in. He's got to be a part of the group.
This woman says, "You guys live here?"
said
And
yes.
as I'm saying yes, Ryan says no.
No.
I'm like, yeah, no. It's like,
An honest answer, but it starts conversation. No. Because the yes in that conversation
I was
goes,
so
oh, I'm
ready.
sorry,
Where you
I'm sorry to
from?
bug you. No?
I was so
Oh,
ready.
shit. Who?
I had we live in the business part of Detroit because that's apparently like a thing.
business part.
Yeah, like where we were was the
Where? Where in the business part?
like we live like down the street, a couple blocks down, off Central and Ave. You know,
Central.
dude, I was
Nav.
literally so
Central
prepped.
and Ave.
Whatever.
I
she's
love
not gonna-
Central and
She's not
Ave.
gonna ask questions. Yeah, I was so prepped to lie and
rules.
say that we were from Detroit.
Hey, man.
And then he said no, and then I immediately described this woman all the ways I was gonna lie to her about how we live there. And then yeah, Ryan's like, "We're here for a gamers tournament," and I was like, "Fucking fuck you, Ryan."
Well, because at that point, Patty, I realized that you were embarrassed. So I,
Yeah, you
so,
were
double down.
So I had to be like, oh, no, we love video games. We're here for video games.
Yep.
Patty and I have traveled spending hundreds of dollars
For video
to
games.
be in here to play video games.
Mm-hmm.
But then she explained to us how the area we're living fake living in was super gentrified, and explained to us about all the parts about how there's just a bunch of buildings in Detroit with no one living in them because the people don't actually live here. Yeah, it was wild. Never got a
That is
bunch
wild.
of Detroit culture. And then I walked 2 miles to buy butane, and that was as catch as the other story, except that was at 11 a.m.
Classic Patty.
Anyway,
Where's the butane?
let's
around
move
here?
on.
Next one.
Next one.
Oh yeah, poor Leffen. We didn't talk about Leffen at all.
Cable Day was like, yeah, we're from
Whatever.
Maybach.
Leffen-
Oh, wait, okay, real quick. We'll talk about Leffen.
Poor
a little
guy,
bit.
that's it.
Fine, yeah. No, Leffen said he's going to retire. That's something, right? We should
Wait,
talk
what?
about
He
that.
He might
Leffen said he
retire.
might retire to play Strive competitively for at least a couple of years.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because he's probably, like, he's on the mindset that I'm going to have to be dealing with this for a couple of years, which, bro, never
Possible.
dealt with visa issues myself.
Yep.
Can't say for a fact. I know that he's, like, definitely peeved off the fact that, the fact that he's dealt with visa issues is the reason why he's dealing with them now. For instance, Pipsqueak is from Sweden. Pretty sure he's from the same region as Leffen. He doesn't have to deal with this at all because he's going to get on that plane and say, no, I'm not going for work. I'm going for pleasure.
But Pipsqueak did have a whole tweet longer, which I didn't read the whole thing of, where he was explaining like a hell travel from him
I read
to
it.
get here.
He got fucked. He got absolutely fucked. He basically like didn't bring the right things to qualify that he was from, or he got vaccinated in time, was able to provide them, and then as he was able to provide them, lost his passport. And then basically just had like the most wild 2 hours.
Come on, smasher move, right? Like, come on.
Been there.
Lost your passport.
Keep your shit in check, brother.
Like, dude,
Brother Bear.
there are certain things that like are of importance that like you as an adult need to go.
I
can't fuck this up.
I can't feel that bad for him if he lost his passport.
Yeah,
That's like the one thing you should have.
that's not. That's the one thing I'm checking my pocket for. Fucking every other minute. Like
Yeah.
not even. Like, dude.
I get you.
And I get it. Like traveling that far is definitely gotta be.
And he's
like,
dealing with something else that's stressful.
things go. Yeah,
I get it. Can't drop that ball.
dude.
It's an important ball.
You don't deserve to go out of the country if you drop that ball.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It's very important.
Second story from me. One time I was at Denver and was going to a major, and
Where's the major?
I can't remember what major it was. I think it was Genesis, because you were definitely there.
Which one?
You come into the story.
Brian's in there, guys. It's gonna be interesting.
I was
Hold on.
living at Denver at
boy.
the time. If you don't know, Denver's airport is as cool as it is fucked. For instance, in order to get anywhere, you need to take like a train to get to your thing. It's like a whole goddamn thing. But if you know, it's not. If you were theoretically to lose something on your journey to your destination of getting on the plane, there's a lot of places that you could lose it. For instance, you have to take a train to go somewhere else. Yeah, I lost my wallet when I was going. I lost my wallet as I was going to my boarding thing, my fucking gate, and yeah, I just had to talk to the people and be like, "Hey, I lost my wallet," and they're like, "Yeah, there's really nothing we can do. You can get on this plane though." So then I had to make the decision of, do I get on this plane and go to the major, or do I not? Oh, hey Ryan, or do I not and then look for my wallet? And eventually I just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna get on this plane and have a good time." And I got on the plane. As I was getting on the plane, canceled all my shit and was like, "Hey Ryan, I'm Facebook moneying you this money. If you could pay me this in cash when I get there, that'd be really cool."
That's wild.
That
And I
happened?
just didn't have a wallet. And I had to get on a plane without an ID, and that was a whole different thing.
You also do the strat where you take.
What Genesis was that?
I think it was the first Genesis I went to, which I can't remember. I
Don't you do the strat where you take like.
nope. It was the Roast of Hugo. Now that I remember it,
Oh, thank God.
you
Roast
go to
of
that?
Hugo.
I
It was
didn't do
Matt
this.
Zeb. Sorry, my bad.
Classic Matt and me being confused. Polish brothers.
People with
You know how it
big
goes.
money.
You do the strat where you take like crazy flights, right? That's the patty.
Yeah,
You take
Spirit.
or whatever.
but not even that. I take like the
like knockoff like flight.
well,
or
there's
airplane.
the one I can't remember
Like
it.
built out of wood.
Yeah.
Frontier's my dog.
I got. It's
do
like
I do
I'm in the spruce goose.
Do I break the Frontier strat on pod and just out myself?
All of Patty's tournament planes are dudes who have to put the goggles over there.
Okay. All right, here you go. Fun
It's
fact.
fucking Snoopy, dude.
Here you go. Fun fact.
There you go.
You take Frontier, these other shitty airports, right? None of these have Wi-Fi on the plane.
That sucks.
So guess what you
I don't
do?
really use my phone.
fine.
Yeah,
Guess-
that's not bad at all. Actually,
Guess what
Actually,
you do? You use a that is expired to pay for stuff because they don't have a way to check if your
No
expired.
way, Patty.
So you just get as many drinks as you possibly can off a that doesn't have your name on it, and you get trashed on that plane. and it's never backfired before.
Fucking funny.
I just outed myself. Yeah, that's a strat. Anyway,
The rules.
and then you can do it multiple times because if you're taking Frontier, you have to land somewhere and then get on a different plane because you're taking a shitty airport. So you can do it twice.
How many layovers have you had before?
Oh, so I've had 4 flight
Dude,
layovers.
that sucks.
But it's honestly fine because I was traveling from West Coast to East Coast, and it's just like, dude, I don't care, whatever.
I get it.
I literally spent 2 hours in Chicago. It was fine, whatever.
Okay.
I only take
I'm
one.
totally down because
I
Most
love
of it is
Drex.
3, which sucked.
so I also have. Never mind. I'm stopping there. It's not
fine.
incriminating
You're good.
info.
That's enough. That's
Anyway,
enough.
poor Leffen.
Whatever.
I'm glad he's liking Strive enough, though. He's had a lot of positive things to say about the game, and it's a lot of fun. So
Cool.
that
Point
rules.
is though, like it sucks because I really wanted to see Leffen play and like he could have won the event.
I agree with you.
Mhm.
He could have won the event. Like it was, I personally believe more in Zane and Mango and IBW and SJ
Their
to be
camp.
honest
Yeah.
than Leffen at the moment
But there's always a chance, man.
because we compete together. We
Leffen doesn't have that opportunity.
we see him go.
Mm.
True.
And Leffen doesn't have that level of competition to compete against, so it's kind of hard to go 1-to-1.
Gauge.
Yeah, it's hard to gauge. But it blows that he can't even fucking try that.
Super blows.
It's, kind of.
Do you guys believe him
Yeah, I would absolutely.
Oh,
That-
about the visa thing?
that I would retire if I have to deal with this shit from Melee?
No,
I think
don't
he'd be
believe that.
back.
I don't believe that.
I think he'd be back as soon as he could get a visa.
Yeah, I agree. I think for
Even if he says he retires.
No.
Like, he might be like, I am officially retiring from Melee. Guilty Gear full time. And then...
Dude, doing a French accent on the Leffen impression.
I know it's British.
Next level.
I know it's
that's what I thought.
Okay,
you
that's
got your
fair.
stabbing license.
I'll play Get
A license
Gear.
for stabbing.
I'm an actual
An
man.
actual mate. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the Strive content he's doing is popping off. Like Levo is very popular right
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
It's-
I mean, fucking Sonic Fox entered it, right?
a lot of the high-profile players enter that shit.
Crazy.
I think his whole thing is like, I don't want to go through the stressful thing again.
Dude,
And
if
in
I
my
get
mind, retiring from Melee eliminates that.
If I
Whether
get to
that's
see
true or not.
Leffen and Sonic Fox playing against each other, what a crazy
That would
crossover
rule.
episode.
Didn't we do that in Dragon Ball Z already?
They probably played. I know Leffen played Goichi and did really well. Who's the guy who is the best right next to...
Famously, he didn't block enough.
Yeah, which is what you gotta do.
Or Gucci blocked too much. I don't know.
Final Blast.
I don't know. The thing is about Leffen is that like, end of the day, like he can grow all he wants, right?
Mm-hmm.
He can be like, I'm just, I'm a true FGC guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about it. And it's like, sure, but Melee's your number one.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how big you
Melee's-
get,
Melee's the main hoe, and we both know that you want to be the best in the world at Melee.
Mm-hmm.
And any chance you get, you're gonna chase that fucking itch because you're not done yet. How old is Leffen? Maybe
I don't know.
he's older than I am. Maybe he's 25.
I actually don't know how old Leffen is.
Maybe.
I'm gonna look at it.
I do not think he's older than 25.
I doubt it.
I'd say maybe 26, 27. Maybe.
Max.
Max. I'd say max. Leffen.
But like, I don't think. I think he's 24. If I'm putting a fucking guess on it.
Final answer.
I don't know,
22.
24.
22?
23.
I'm not gonna yell at Patty. 26.
Okay.
26
okay.
years old.
Older than I am. I'll give him
Slightly. By a year.
That. Give him that, and maybe months.
It's true.
If you're being honest.
1994. So, October 6th, 1994. So a year
Oh,
older than you.
a whole
A whole
year.
year.
A
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
year
year
older
on
than
you.
I am. All right. But 26, like, you're still.
You got shit to do, brother.
You're still fine.
Yeah.
Mm.
You're still fine. I wanted to come back to the scene, but, like, I get his frustrations, and with COVID, like, I totally get that, like, maybe it's not reasonable to plan for a Melee return
Mhm.
for the next, like, year and a half, 2 years.
Who knows?
Based on, just getting through borders and, like, all that kind of shit.
I get you.
I don't know.
Yeah, specifically it was a COVID thing.
Mhm.
Is why his visa wasn't approved, which like kind of makes
I mean,
sense.
their situation over there is also like that shit's not getting pumped out enough. The vaxes in Sweden, I think that's like an issue for them over there. From what I've heard,
It's
I don't
usually
know.
most places that aren't the U.S.
Yeah.
And the U.S. won't share the vaccines.
we have the treasure chest.
Good job, good job. guys.
That was 40% of us
Great.
won't get fucking.
We're done. Our U.S. is done getting vaccines. They're like, no, I'm good. that's gonna kill me. I'm on set, and we're still like, no, we want to hoard them.
Delta strain.
We're not giving them up. They'll come around. They're gonna come around. Everyone
They
in
expire.
Idaho who has like a 20% vax rate or whatever, like
More like Idaho.
they'll come around.
Do they really have a 20% vaccine?
I think it's 40, to be honest.
Okay.
That's still bad.
Yeah, shut up, Riptide.
For first dose.
Is that in Idaho?
No, it's close though.
Nebraska?
Kind of corner.
Good luck, Leffen.
Midwest.
We wish you the best.
Yes, I am. I want Leffen to compete, and it sucks he can't make it. Was that?
When he started playing DBZ before, did he come back and then win Evo? Or is that my timeline messed up?
No, you're right. That was he was playing DBZ. I had that match with Goichi, I think, and then
And then he
that
won that
same
Evo.
year he won that Evo. Yeah.
Mm.
It was pretty sweet. He didn't stop playing Melee for Dragon Ball either, I think. I think he was playing them both, like,
He was playing them both.
yeah, which is sweet. He's just good at game. He's got the blood. He's one of those dudes.
God
He's a
gamer.
gamer.
I mean,
Yep.
I'm saying the blood. He's got the mindset.
I mean, he's just
True.
that guy.
and he's got
Dude's a
the
gamer.
he's got the I want to compete the games I play in, and I want to be serious about it.
Until I figure out that I don't like them, which is fair. You play a
Core
game
gamer.
you're good at, and you figure you're not like it. Did the same
But-
with the Ultimate. It was pretty good at Ultimate.
Point is, I don't see a world where Leffen's hands still work, and he doesn't compete melee the most he can.
Yeah, I get you.
Mhm.
And I know with his skill at the game, he could still fuck shit up like easily.
Mm.
His Evo win should not be the peak of his career.
Yeah.
Leffen's got more to do, in my opinion.
Mhm.
I'll be the argumentative again. Fuck it, let's see Leffen the GG Strive player. He's mastered Melee. What more? You've
What
won
more?
Evo.
He
What
can
more do
win
you
Strive
have?
Evo.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, obviously he's gonna come back.
You
to
haven't
Melee.
won 2 Evos?
He said Strive was the best fighting game that's come out in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Which is like fucking insane.
That's hilarious.
in like a good way.
Well, I mean,
I
like,
think it's a
That's
great
hilarious that he said 20 years.
game. Because Melee's included in that. Yeah.
No, it's not.
No,
Is it not?
Now he's just outside that.
Oh, really? That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it
dude.
is very smart.
I can't wait till I can say in the top 10 videos, Melee, the 2-decade-long game. I think we've already
The
said
best
that
game in the
multiple times.
last 2 decades or
Yeah.
whatever. That's really
If anything, it's on the cusp. It's like right.
Yes,
It's
It
right.
makes
in-
it
Melee's
ambiguous.
19 right now since JD, I believe.
Keep
Yeah,
guessing.
I mean, let's face it. Like Guilty Gear, the new one, right? Like Mango has played. Mango is terrible at fighting games,
Very bad.
and he's played Strive and has found success, like at a pretty fundamental level. Like it's if anything, it's a easy, accessible fighting
They
game
did a good job.
where you can pick a character and like kind of get what's going on and like make it work. Like
That game rules.
that's cool.
I'm gonna assume yes from your side. Have you guys played Strive?
No.
I have
I
not.
played a lot of Strive.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah.
That game rules.
I've watched a
Me
lot of
either.
Accent Core though.
You love Accent
All right, so
Core.
you watch some.
You love
watch some
ABBA.
content.
I love ABBA and Pikmin.
I love calling Pikmin. Yeah, Strive rules. I'm sure it's gonna be like one of the most popular games of the next few.
I mean, it's sold out the event that you're doing, right?
Which one?
CEO sold out.
Yeah.
In like 10 seconds.
Yep.
It's cool,
Strive rules. Play it.
but Leffen, it's you can't do anything about it. But I'm happy there's a whole other spot for fucking Run Rumble.
Mhm.
That's tight. I mean, I really hope for Run Rumble. It's like everyone you could expect who's not in already is like competing in this event,
Oh, yeah.
right?
You got the Sheiks. You got
I
Johnny.
really, my ideal world is I want S2J and Ben.
Mm.
S2J Ben, I'm ecstatic.
That'd be cool.
S2J I settle for, but I would love to see Ben get in. So I'm so mad they missed the the summit fucking scoop.
Is Plup
Do you have
playing?
any other ideas? Pup's already in. Pup qualified through SCL.
Okay, I didn't know he was playing Melee right now.
No, Pup is a peak of.
Got you.
He's doing great. Pup had a whole event recently
He has his own shit.
called Pup versus the World,
Yeah.
some shit. Where
Showdown, some shit.
where Walt was one of the main producers for that event, and Plup
Walt's going off.
rinsed M2K and Wizrobe.
Oh, M2K played.
Rinsed.
Yeah,
Nice.
Mhm.
MTK Grants, I'm pretty sure.
So Plup is feeling good and probably like top 3, top 4 in the world right now, as far as
Radical.
like,
I'm super in.
just playing well. Like let's just say Mango plays Plup at Summit.
Ooh.
I'm shaking. It's gonna be a tight fucking.
Mango
one.
did say he was gonna H-box it. You see that? He's like, this is
Not
the
playing with
biggest.
anyone.
What's that?
Not playing with anyone.
Yeah, he's like, this is the biggest prize pool of all time. I'm gonna fucking try.
Hit Yingling up for Falco
'Cause-
practice. That's what he said.
Because here's the deal. Here's the deal. No matter who fucking, whatever what happens at Summit, like the winner of Summit will have the fattest melee prize pool of all time, and that is a good accomplishment. That's good.
Yeah.
That's like an Evo level fucking.
Yeah.
Will they, because
Win.
of socialist payouts? Will they still? Will first place
Yes.
still have this?
It will
Yes.
still
Okay,
be.
cool.
It will still be
It'll
the
probably be
fattest.
like multiple. I don't know. I think more than $20,000 more. If not, like
That's
literally
so
like
sick.
50 grand.
Look at us, melee.
Yeah, it's gonna be insane.
That rules.
Yeah,
Makes me happy.
it's gonna be fucking dumb. But
I really hope Yingling makes the most money he's ever made off tournaments by getting 13th. Even if he gets higher than 13th, whatever, right?
Look
But,
like Patty.
but if he gets what? No, I'm serious. Like that's
Yeah,
sick.
that's probable.
That's sick.
No, you're right. I agree with you.
the
That is so
problem
sick.
is, like we have
I'm just
we
teasing.
have us like sending in like infinite numbers, for example, Summit, and it's like
Jason.
someone could lose 2 in Ices in Summit. West Balls, great example.
the perfect example.
Jason said, "No, I will beat West Balls
Again.
Like
Uh-huh.
it's not even for debate. Like I will beat West Balls, absolutely." What? He did.
Anyway,
He beat him in
He
Cruise.
did. No, he beat him in tournament.
Yeah, he did. Brian's right.
he's right. Are you sure you're not
No,
thinking of Big
I-
House?
I'm 100%
basic.
sure.
I'm like 90% sure.
All right,
I will bet money
Hell
on
yeah.
how much I'm
Yeah.
sure of it.
Hell
He
yeah.
beat West Balls and Cruz. After he said, I will beat West Balls in fucking tournament, he beat him in tournament, and it was tight. It was like a 3-1, and he went to Dreamland a couple of games. It was awesome.
But anywho,
But anywho, point is that you vote in some like weird character, maybe they do something. You vote in a not to top 20 level Falco. Dude, I don't know, man.
But who cares? He's not there for that. He's there to be able to. I think Jack said it best than we could ever. And go check out our clip from our last podcast, to where Jack said the point where it's just like he's going there to be an actor in the melee space. He's always had to be a TO or involved with the event or involved with like being involved in the biggest event in his region. And for this like one time, he can just go and just be the good player that he is.
that's sweet.
Like obviously he might not be a fucking LSD or Aklo, but he's
That's
definitely
sick.
yeah.
Super sick.
He's a TO who's good at the fucking game, and he has the opportunity to just be good at the game for this
I'm
one
not
time.
taking away from him. I'm just saying the opportunity to take a set from somebody is like he's having to play his fucking ass off. Where like infinite numbers like really could rely on a gimmick
Yeah,
to like
absolutely.
really like make someone's life hell.
Hmm.
All right, sucks that Leffen's not able to compete. Let's close this out.
Good next.
And guess what?
Go to next. And
We're
hey,
closing it out with some fucking A1
Steak sauce.
bullshit.
Oh, what is it?
and hey, if you got a chat question, run it.
Oh shit.
You didn't
Press
transition.
it.
If you got a chat
A1
question, run it.
bullshit.
I wonder what it's gonna be.
I know what it's gonna be.
I don't know.
How was your 4th of July? I knew it was gonna be.
Is that really what it says?
It's not. It says America's B Day.
I went to Mike last because Mike was someone fucking
Hooray.
far fucking away. Patty.
Let's go
Well,
to Ted first. What was
Ted,
your 4th of
wait.
July?
Well, me and Ted have the same answer. So,
All right, then you guys go first.
all right. Well,
Sure.
Ted, want to start us off? I don't know.
Sure, yeah. We just we hung out. We ate some grilled foods.
Oh, do you have grilled foods?
We watched the start of Clockwork Orange.
So
We played Dark Souls.
We played Dark Souls.
So what we should say?
Go
that-
to an event.
we should say that
event.
we were
You guys go to a tournament.
me and Ted. So it's like 7 p.m.
Mm.
Eastern. And me and I go over to Ted. I say, hey Ted, I'm thinking Domino's dinner.
We were talking about the
Hot Rod.
movie. Yeah.
About like, do you like have like any plans for tonight? Ted's like, no, I don't. I'm like, all right, cool. We both text all the gang.
Mm-hmm.
No responses across the board. We're defeated. We're like, hey, that's cool. I'll get Domino's. You'll get some food, maybe some ramen. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll watch Hot Rod and just hang out. Shoot a Roman candle off the roof. Like, let's just
Yeah.
we'll chill, no problem.
Mm.
And like 20 minutes later, right?
Yep.
Much later, we had a response back from one of our friends. Hey, one of our friends is texting you. Ted texts our friend. Come over right now. We both shower. We get over there.
Mhm.
It's
Pause hot rod.
Yeah.
a hot ride didn't happen.
Yeah,
Thank
we didn't
God.
get it going.
Nice.
Thank God. We avoided hot rod to save for the family.
Yeah.
But no, it was with our friends like cool house and
Yeah.
Had fun.
and as soon as I got in, I think I had a Colt 45 in hand.
Mm-hmm.
Do
And
you have 2 zigzags as well? Or-
nope, I had 2 Colt 45s and 1 zigzag actually.
That's all you need, baby.
Well, it's different. It's a reverse. And then our host is like, "Hey, I'll make you a fucking drink, dude. Do you want, They said, "Do you want a whiskey drink?" And I'm like,
So you want a
Colt
whiskey drink?
45.
You want a vodka drink?
"Whiskey drink." Cool. But, like, I'll take a whiskey drink, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But we had a great time. We were just hanging out. Ted shot a candle.
I did shoot the Roman candles at a building.
I saw the video
Oh, I did see that. That's rules. Yeah.
Mm.
over cars.
Yeah. I didn't get it. I didn't hit anything bad.
yeah.
you
It was
were
good.
fine. You had a
It
good
was
aim.
good.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a sharpshooter.
But we which case we watched instead us alternating Dark Souls runs and
Uh-huh.
it was good. And towards the end of the night, we just ended
Dark
up-
Souls, the more accessible content.
We ended up getting out of there for fireworks.
At the end of the night, all the friends who we hit up had hit us back up to hang out.
Really?
Yeah.
Were we with all our friends?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, because then Freddie came over too.
Oh, true. Yes,
Yeah.
I
yes.
see.
Freddie came over,
Mhm.
and Ted drove us home in his sweet new car.
Mm.
That was
Yep.
very cool.
No.
Carla came over. Wink, wink.
It was great. It was great times all around,
Everyone had a good
Mhm.
time, huh?
and we all loved it. And that was our 4th of July, and it was quaint. It was just
Yeah, it was
fun, fun time. Better than watching Hot Rod by ourselves in our
Mhm.
in our
Yeah, maybe
house.
for you.
I agree.
Sure, Patty, what was your 4th of July?
Okay, so a little bit of transparency on my side.
Okay.
I've been bouncing back and forth from Alston and Middleton, the town I grew up in initially. I'm going to be moving to Brighton in September.
Yeah.
Pog.
Fucking awesome.
Can't wait for that with a couple of homies. But yeah, I bounced back from Middleton. I went to high school there for a little bit, so it's kind of like I never really interacted with these kids at all. But the thing that I have been interacting with, friend of the pod, Reach Online,
Let's go, Phil.
Phil, has a good old Discord that I've been hanging out with a good amount. Discord friends, you could say. But they all
Zoomers.
live in Middleton. So I was like, oh, let's hang out sometime.
Uh-huh.
And because I've been hanging out there, they invited me to a party. I was like, okay,
Ooh.
right, I'll do it. Yeah, this will be a little weird. Sean's coming. I'll go with Sean.
Mhm.
Meet some of these kids. Sean's met them before.
hold on. Is this on Sunday?
Yeah, it's on Sunday.
I hold on. Interrupt you.
Yeah, I can say it firsthand.
Oh wait, that was the first hand then. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so me and Sean go to this party, and it's like okay, cool. Or you've met these people. I'm meeting these people that I've only met through Discord. I have a good idea of what to expect. There's a lot of people at the party. Honestly, we expected this to be kind of just like lame, not gonna front. You know,
Uh-huh.
knew these people from Discord. Can't expect this to be too much of a rager. A lot of people in the house, empty house, big house, and a lot of people. I was like, cool. And these people are drunk already. So we show up, and Sean has the first interaction he has is he walks in. He's like, "Hey, I'm Sean," and she goes, "Oh," and then walks away.
I saw this on Twitter.
We're like,
So
"Oh,
lame.
bad start." And I just
So
completely
funny.
ignore that interaction. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk towards someone I know and start this because they probably just thought we were like randoms, right? So I walk in.
But, Patty, to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Just like I thought Sean T was so funny because like you go into someone's house and like you try to do this like formal
Like, hey, hello, it's whatever.
He did fine.
like
He
hello.
said, hey, I'm Sean.
I'm
Smile.
Sean. I'm Sean. Nice to meet you. And the problem is, Patty, is that people nowadays, post COVID, whatever, it's a little weird to like go up to someone and say, hey, I'm
Nice to meet you, man.
I'm Ryan.
Especially, it's like the person opening the door at a party. Often not the person who's like
Yeah.
Living there.
cares
Person
who's coming
closest to
in.
the door who's like, "Hey, can you get that?" And it's like, "Yeah, sure." I'm Sean.
Whatever, man.
I mean, yeah,
Okay.
cool, man. Yeah, great.
So I saw Sean's failures, and I was like, okay, I'm going to learn from these mistakes.
Uh-huh.
And I walked in and I went, hey, I have White Claw! And then like 3 people went, hey! I was like, all right, cool. And I was
I
like,
understand.
hey, I know you. Hi, Phil. You know, hi, Declan. I know you people.
Oh, Phil and Declan?
Yeah, Phil and Declan were there.
Oh,
Dude,
And then yeah,
I dreamed to be at a party of Declan.
I was there.
Declan.
I want to see Declan in his element.
Declan.
I saw Declan in his element.
party animal.
Dude.
Declan keg stand.
No, not like
Oh.
that. They'd work in the morning. But yeah, I met all
that's
these
not
people.
element.
I met all these people who I only knew the voices of IRL.
Oh, weird.
And it was kind of weird at first, and then it was just super normal after. I'll be honest. And I'll be honest, the part where I brought this up is because for the first time in my life, guys, I got big fanned. Not gonna
Ew,
front.
really?
Not gonna front.
Who?
For the entire time, I thought all these people just like didn't really, know what we did, and just like kind of like were just like Melee fans on the side. When I got to the party and everyone was drunk, everyone showed their true colors, and it was fine. I'm not gonna say it was totally fine
Well, too
because a lot of them
popular.
are also really funny, so they can say it in funny ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely like this guy has subscribers on YouTube a couple times, and I was like, oh god, please,
You want to
dude.
explain that?
I'm meeting these people for the
Dude,
first time to other people.
Alston, it's so Alston.
You're also
Wow.
So yeah, that was a little fucking awkward. But eventually we got in our zone, and then not gonna front, I kind of got blackout drunk, and
What?
and might have
You
thrown up in
never
the
do that.
bathroom. I'm rare to get blackout drunk, but yeah, I was trashed. Didn't really eat before. Not a great sign. Drank a whole thing of White Claws with a shot in them every time. Did a couple shots on the side. There was one point where there was clearly the nominated drunkest person at the party, and then I started talking to him because eventually, like, he was a grade below me at school, which is kind of weird. That's a different topic. The oldest person at this party, which I've never had in my life.
That is strange.
'Cause they're all Phil's age, where they're like, a couple years younger than me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so eventually I was talking to the drunkest person at the party. I was like, oh no, I'm as drunk as him. And then I was like, oh no, I might be more drunk as him at this point. And then, from there, it doesn't really. But I was fine.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I had so much fun.
Good.
I became more friends with these people, and yeah, had a great time. But yeah, I bring it up because that was definitely like the first time I ever dealt with that, where it's like they're doing it in jest and partially to make fun of me, and because they knew I was very uncomfortable from it. But yeah, it was definitely like, oh, please don't say this to the person that I'm possibly trying to flirt with right now. Please don't. Like, please, I beg of you. And then it happens, and I'm like,
All
I'm
right.
gonna go get another White Claw.
I'm a YouTuber. Yeah,
I
you
didn't.
know.
Hey, twitch.tv/Austin Mayday.
12K.
I do my Minecraft speedruns.
No, literally, that's exactly what I said the entire time. I was like, they're like, he's big on YouTube. I'm like, no, I'm not.
It's good. Deflect it.
Hey, relatively, you are.
Yeah, whatever.
Relatively.
Good job, man. I'm glad you had fun.
Mike,
Hi.
what was your 4th of July like?
I went to Philadelphia.
Michael, what?
You must be so patriotic. You went to see the Liberty Bell for
Liberty
4th of
See the
July.
Liberty Bell. I was the one who cracked it, actually. Did you know that?
With your fats?
With my what?
Your fats.
My farts.
Yeah.
Yes, I did do that. That was my
That's right. That's our New England. You were in New England, Mike?
Huh?
You were in Philadelphia. You forgot.
No, I
New
ate too many
England.
cheesesteaks. I turned
You go to
Philadelphia.
Subway and...
Yeah, I went to Subway for the cheesesteak. No, it was good. I went to see my friend who I grew up with, and I went down from New York City
What's
with
his
my
name?
friend. His name is Beep Beep, and he lives at Beep Beep Beep. It was great. He got a new puppy, so I got to play with the puppy a lot, which is cool. We played a lot of games. We drank a lot. I made a lot
What
of...
kind of games?
What do you mean? Oh, you want to know? There was no Melee in the house. I played a lot of Smash Ultimate that weekend.
And who's your main, Mike?
Minecraft Steve is the funniest character that they've ever put in a Smash game ever. He's
sick.
so much fun. He makes everyone really mad too. He's just doing this the whole time. He's mining. He's mining. You mine the ground. You make the shit. It's so fun. That character rules. I have half of a mind to boot up Ultimate more in my room just so I can play more Minecraft Steve because he's so much
What was
fun.
like the game plan? Can you explain the game plan
For
of
Steve?
Minecraft Steve?
Against casuals who barely play.
I just really want it. Was it free for all? Was it 1v1? Like,
So,
what's the deal? Explain it to
my
me, please.
friend Robbie, who I grew up with, is actually a pretty good, like, he's a dude who's just naturally kind of good at games.
Yeah, he explains to me. He's better at games normally.
Normally, yes, he is very much, unless I
God
like
gamer.
actively play the games and he doesn't, he is always better than me at the games.
I think Mike's just bad at games.
I am bad at games. Well, I'm saying
Also
is-
bad at games.
I beat his ass at Strive though when we both play that game. But so the strat with Steve is in a 1v1 or a free for all is that you go far away from wherever everyone is and you just press the B button because you get all the materials. You start mining.
Wait, you can build up materials?
Yeah, you get materials on Minecraft Steve, and you can place blocks too, Ted. You can place blocks. So
You
you
know,
do
it's
is you,
Steve because you're so in your element.
Yeah, you go to the other side of the stage. You build a little like barrier between you and the other guys.
A wall.
Blocks like a wall. Some would say it's a wall. And then you mine, and you can get diamonds. And so you press
You can get diamonds?
diamonds and Smash Ultimate, and you hold shield and you press B, and then you summon.
Who did this?
Guess what?
Wait.
Ted
I
doesn't
actually
stop.
didn't know this. What does diamonds do? Does it give you more
So-
powerful attacks?
Patty, what you do is you hold shield and you press B, and then you summon your crafting table.
You hold
You're
shield.
fucking
Shield and
with
you
me.
press B. This
You're
is real.
fucking with
I'm
me.
not fucking with you. This is a real
No.
thing in this game. Yeah,
This
it's
is
so
the
sweet.
ultimate. You could buy this for $6.
$6 to buy this character.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you hold shield and you summon your mic because you spawn with a
That's sick.
crafting table. Yeah, you hold shield, you get your crafting table, and then when your mining move, which is B, if you do it at the crafting table, you will because all your neutral attacks are like wood sword or like wood pickaxe or wood whatever. And so if you get materials, which is the neutral B, and you get like iron or stone or diamond or whatever, you can go up to your crafting table and you can hold B, and then all of your
You're
normal
overwhelming me.
all of your normal attacks with A turn into what material did. So if I have diamond, I can go to the crafting table or summon it with whatever and press B, and I get diamond sword, diamond pickaxe, diamond whatever. And that shit just does so much damage.
They made an out of shield option mandatory in casual play.
It's not an option for out of shit. It's literally just like a prompt to summon the thing. It doesn't do damage or anything, so it's not really an
when
out
you
of
hold
shield option.
shield, does it prompt you to do so?
No.
No. It's
It
just
doesn't
like a
prompt
button.
you.
It's like hotkeys.
But that's kind of wild. That's like adding a thing.
A lot of characters do that. Like Inkling does that to get ink back. Yeah,
So they hold shield and press B.
they hold shield and press. I think it's B. Yeah.
That's I just had no
But
idea.
point of Steve is so funny.
I had no idea.
The side B is you make a mine cart, and it's like you hit people with the mine cart, but if you jump out of the mine cart, it's a command grab. So people get sucked into the mine cart and they go off the stage and they just die because they have to bash out to get out of the command grab. It's hilarious. That character was made for bad people. And it's so
This
fun.
is crazy.
Anyway, Philly was great.
I had no idea they did that to
Yeah,
that
man.
game.
It's
What
nuts.
skin do you do in Minecraft, Steve?
I do zombie.
What is a
up?
like tournament gonna look like where people are just running Steve?
Dude,
bad.
so
What are Steve tournament
This
builds gonna
happened
look
very
like?
recently. A kid, a very young kid, went to a ultimate tournament. It was in person. He won. Did you see this? He won grand finals, and he did the Joe slide, like in the fucking.
You did a Fortnite dance.
He did, yeah, a Fortnite or like a TikTok dance.
Yeah.
In his player cam, as soon as he got up, he shake the dude's hand. He did like a perfect Joe slide in front of the camera. And the commentators were like, "Yeah, so he won the tournament." It was like crazy as shit.
With
I've ever-
Steve?
With Steve.
What was he doing?
All the shit you
He's mining?
build, mine, you get the thing.
But isn't it literally like I just saw a clip? It's like isn't it literally just build a wall and then you do your mine thing?
Yeah. It's so fucked. The
Oh
best
my
part, Ted, is
God.
that you can build off stage. So you can nullify a lot of characters' recoveries a little bit because you can make a barrier that will force them to recover a certain way, and then you just kill them. It's so fun.
It sounds like a Rivals character.
It's dickhead.
The Rivals of Aether
It's
character.
so fun though. That character rules. I love Minecraft. Minecraft Steve
That's
is
the
maybe a
funniest shit I've
top
ever heard.
3 Smash character of all time for me after this week.
That's
Michael,
insane.
all I can
After
say is I would
DDD?
rather see his Minecraft Steve.
After DD.
Is he mouse?
I want to watch you guys play
I would
now.
love to play Ryan.
I'm gonna have to see his Minecraft Steve.
You probably beat my ass still, but like fucking Steve is so much fun.
Because you know who I love so much, Mike?
Byleth.
No.
Who do you love?
Sephiroth.
Have you been playing a lot of Sephiroth?
No, but I like him.
You like him? I was about to say, there's no way
He shoots fireballs.
It's become an ultimate podcast.
He's got a big sword.
He's cool. I think Nairo plays him, which is
No,
cool.
I played fucking Ted saw me play 2 seconds of fucking Tekken guy.
Kazuya? That character rules.
Dude, we found the best song of all time.
Yeah, there's a banger in there.
There's a song in there?
Block Brigade? Like,
I don't know.
I forget what it's called.
It's a Tekken song?
yeah.
Cool.
All right, final question to end this off podcast.
Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, Minecraft. Shout out Minecraft Steve.
So funny.
How do you get your region's good players to enter weeklies? This is asked off the basis of at least a little bit of the announcement that we're going to have a bunch of good players coming to the tournament. That's going to be happening on 8/7. So, how do you get your region's good players to enter weeklies?
I wonder.
So, what do you want to say, Mike?
So I was going to say, it depends who the good players are, because if it's people who are, like, prolific and have career, or, like, they have sponsors and or they stream, so they do content, the only way you're going to get them to go to your shit is if you put up some cash, right? Like, straight up. This is history has proven this to be
It's
true.
big 3 right now.
What's up, baby?
Talk to them. Don't be annoying, though.
Uh-huh.
Money. More money.
It's
good.
money.
Better players from out of region. Also good.
show up. Yeah.
You do those 3 things, good players from your region
That
will
was
come.
concise, Ted. That was pretty good.
Easy.
What do you think, Ryan? I have a thing to say.
So coming from the idea of being a fresh TO, like you don't have, you're just doing you want an event, you want someone to go to it.
Mm-hmm.
I do think money is the biggest thing. Well, money is the second biggest thing. The biggest thing is communication. The biggest thing is trying to like fucking talk to people and say, hey, like, dear regional player, like I know you're one of the better players in the region.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hosting this own event, and I would love to promote it with your name on it. There's this money in the pot, and at minimum, if 3 people show up, like you will be there, and this money is guaranteed yours.
Mm-hmm.
Like, would you can I count on you to be there? Can I use your name and like promote? So to me, it's just like explaining that, like you want them there. There's reason for them to go because there's a money incentive, and that's unfortunately it's kind of it.
That is like it, right?
I think money's a big draw for out of state players. But Patty, what do you have to say about it?
All right, crazy take. Right, I'm being the argumentative one on this
Sure,
podcast
do it up.
consistently. This is what I'm-
Devil's
Let's do it.
advocate today.
All right,
You have evolved
We-
opinions.
we are in a new era of Melee.
Okay.
That is what I've had to learn with being a part of the NGPs now. Whereas we cannot expect the people who are ranked number 1 in
Just to
Massachusetts,
show up.
or even like we're entering tournaments like right before COVID happened, to just immediately want to come back and enter tournaments, because the people who are entering tournaments right now want to be there. They have been the people who have been entering online, have been the people who have itching to get back. There are plenty of people who just aren't in, like, for lack of better words, the Melee mood. And I think that's something that's very relevant with New England. I think very soon we're going to have a completely new PR. And it doesn't even matter how long it takes for us to make that PR. I think whatever that is made, it's going to be very different than the one
Absolutely.
was before, because these are the people now who want to play Melee. So although you might be, coming back to tournaments and expecting these people to enter, I just think it's like, I'm not saying don't communicate with them or don't do that things, because absolutely leave the door open for those players to be involved. I just think that, it's a new era of Melee. You're going to have new number 1s. You're going to have new top players.
Yeah.
Whether or not you recognize now that those players are the future top players, that's what's going to happen. And like my biggest advice is embrace the players that you currently have, because those players are going to become as notable as the ones that you were thinking about before. Because we are in a new era of Melee, baby. Feels weird because we didn't have tournaments for this entire time. But
I have a question.
yeah, absolutely.
How is that argumentative?
It's not argumentative. It's just a different perspective.
Well, I'll say, as an argumentative state, Patty,
You said-
why do I want your tournament with no names I know?
Because those names are going to get a name off of the things. People are going to enter the tournament because they see it as, oh, I can win this tournament now. And suddenly realize that, oh my God, these players are twice as good as the people that I remember them being. because we haven't had tournaments this long. And I think those players will come back eventually because, like NGP, they'll see this as like free bracket and then realize, oh shit, these players have been actually taking this game this seriously during this time. And there'll be players who will come back, have that experience, and be like, oh, I need to get better now. I've had this experience. Like, I need to grind and be as good as them. And that'll happen because that's what their mindset was before. But I think as many people who are just be like, this is a good time for me to dip out. And that's totally natural. That's what happens with a growing scene.
Either way, though, I agree you should run the bracket, whether you can get the old good players out or not. But everybody loves seeing those old good players come back. Like when Dark shows up, everyone goes crazy. We love seeing Dark show up.
Absolutely.
He's not the best in the room anymore, but it's hype.
Dark.
Yeah. But it's a very rare occasion, and yeah. And that's where we end off today.
Hey, thanks for sticking with us for a very good podcast.
Yeah, we had announcements. We had G-Town's B-Day Bash.
We had some baloney. We
talked about Summit.
Mm-hmm.
Told stories.
Told stories
Tall
about
tales.
July, about traveling.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a
And
great
stuff I
time.
definitely won't bleep out because it's chat fears told me to.
Delete it all.
Bleep out.
Nuke it all on
card.
fire.
Anyway,
Just big bleeps.
But we'll be back next week. Thank you for sticking with us. Thanks for watching. If you heard the code word, I know you're tapping it in the comments right now because when we tell you, it makes our day. Seeing the comments being like, "Oh yeah, we saw a code word." It's cool. It's fun.
it makes me happy, especially when I see it in the comments, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then I see it again, and I'm like,
Oh, it's the code word.
Because we didn't remember it, so seeing like
Never
whatever it was, sad face is like gonna make us go,
Who?
What did we do?
Yeah.
Did we fuck it up?
Were we talking about bananas?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Some fucking shit.
All right, peace
All right.
out. Great pod.
Thanks, family.
Thanks, man. Goodbye. Podcast Spotify. Blah.
Suicide.